Oh, it's all of them. Yep.
Yeah.
Lil Fizz, Raz, B, Omarion, and what's his name? The light skinned one.
That's Lil Fizz. J Boog is.
J-Boog.
Oh, J Bug. Okay, yeah.
Lil Fizz is the light skin one.
Yeah, he's the fine one. I don't even like
we
light skin.
recording?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, never mind. I take that back.
She like Lil Fizz. Her and April both, huh? We in the building though, man. Rational Ignorance Podcast. We back with another one.
What up?
What's good, y'all?
Another glorious Monday
Hell yeah.
after Sunday. You know, next Sunday, Father's Day. Latasha ain't wishing nobody Father's Day.
Except for my friends. Happy Father's Day, you guys.
Okay. I thought she said.
You guys aren't bitter baby daddies.
Okay.
If it don't
True.
apply, let it fly.
You're right about that. I missed that part. Yeah, how's everybody doing today?
Good, man.
Great.
Good.
Good, great.
Yeah.
Good, huh?
Yes, sir.
Feel it, man. Well, all the way reigning from the small town, big town of Nairobi, Kenya.
Yes, sir.
You know, to my far right, repping the fro. He in the building, repping Kobe Bryant. He's a Lakers fan.
You already know,
Even
man.
though he grew up in Sacramento. I got questions.
I honestly should have worn my jersey today. I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I feel like my hair was too nice.
You wouldn't have the concerns that you're having now.
I know.
But we ain't going to talk about that.
It's obvious.
But yeah, man, that over there, right there, man. That's K-Dub, so solid in a motherfucking building.
I mean,
Repping his
man.
Hey, let him know something.
repping his set on his wrist. Both wrists. Gang.
Yes, sir, man.
He might get hit with the Rico.
I don't know what he talking about, man.
Nairobi.
The Diddler.
I seen all that baby oil in your bathroom.
Baby
He's a
oil?
wild
We
guy.
gonna get to that.
Baby oil.
We gonna get to that. To my left.
Yeah.
Repping that blue. He a fan of Nipsey Hussle. I don't know what he got on. He got a Cowboys hat on. What the fuck is that?
Never.
Hell nah.
Ever.
Ramming and cramming, right? E?
Come on, man. Big
Yeah.
man. What?
The big ramming and cramming. Okay. That's what you on? You know, beard. Beard ain't.
Shades on.
Shades on.
Beard and shades.
The beard ain't bearding like it normally do, though, E.
Oh, it's coming through. Don't worry about it. It's
Yeah.
light.
That's because you did shave it off, huh?
It's gonna
You see
come,
my shit,
bruh.
though? I got a little
The
something.
beard not coming through like it's coming through.
I got a
man.
little something. Don't worry about it. You know, but yeah, man, raining from Sacramento, all parts. He did every part of the city. He from everywhere.
Straight mud, huh? Mud.
He from everywhere, but he from Sac. You know, repping Kings fan, big ramming and cramming fan.
Yeah.
What baseball team you like? He A's fan because they from Sac. I
Got
guess.
to be.
Yeah, you got to rep
I'm an
the
A's fan.
Yeah.
We'd take that. You know,
I'm an A's fan. Yes, sir.
that's big fucking Eli right there, man.
Sir.
That's
Big
big
Eli.
Eli.
Appreciate
He in a motherfucking
What an
building, man.
intro.
To my right. You may have seen her outside. Maybe not this weekend, but she be outside.
Sometimes.
She be outside more than everybody else.
Sometimes.
Do I really be outside?
More than us. I don't really be outside though, but ain't nothing wrong with that. You just be outside more than us. We just don't be outside.
Outside kind of alright, right? But shit, good.
Every
Yeah.
other weekend, maybe.
Diddy and K-Dub, they be having a lot of baby oil. Her?
Bro, where this baby oil shit
Bruh,
coming?
it's you, bruh. Come on,
Hey,
man.
look. Diddy and you be having a lot of baby
Come on.
oil. Latasha,
Carry
she be having 100 bottles of Aquaphor in her kitchen or something, I guess.
And
Because
will.
that's how she keep her facial routine right?
Every night.
Okay.
You say? Cake the Aquaphor in her face.
Every night.
That's how she get it done.
Every night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shit, pick up some tips, you know what I mean? We need some TikTok tutorials or something.
Yeah, that's how she keep that skin right. You know what I'm saying? That's
what's up.
big fucking Latasha right there in a motherfucking building.
Yeah.
AKA LaFonda.
Big
Follow her.
Latasha in the house, man.
IG, Twitter, LaFonda. She in the building, man. Me, I'm Ant.
Big
You know,
Ant.
reigning from Sacramento. You know, we always repping that every single time. Kings
He needs
fan.
to start being outside. It's
Yeah.
summertime. It's getting hot.
Outside ain't, I don't know. Carrie got to tell me about how outside look because he was outside.
Carrie be having a ball when he be
Carrie
outside.
didn't invite nobody outside though. We ain't gonna talk about.
we can talk about that, bro.
Yeah, let's talk about it because I heard you was in line for the tickets. You was popping up on people's feed.
No, I was in line, bro. They caught me on camera. I was like, damn,
You
bro.
ain't hit nobody.
Damn, I
I
didn't
would
see
have
that.
reimbursed you for the ticket.
Nah, bro.
You got a
He
ticket
don't
at the door?
trust it. He don't trust it.
Nah.
He had to go there to get tickets.
Yeah, you couldn't get him at the door.
What event
So you
was
bought
it?
them off somebody?
No, you
R-
had to
R&B.
go on like Blue. What's that
I
place
didn't know it was
called?
an outside event.
Blue's Q's or
Yeah,
whatever.
is that,
Is that why people was outside in the morning on
Yeah,
Saturday?
yeah.
My friend walked. She drove by. She said, "Bitch, why the fuck is there a line outside of Blue Cool?" It was like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I was in line down. You see, I'm thinking they said from 12 to 6. So I'm like, if I get there at 12, I just run in and grab my shit. And I pulled up and seen a line. I'm like, bruh, what's going on?
That's tight though.
So there was like, it's only a certain amount of tickets left. So I was like, damn, I just asked a few people I know, shit, will it be enough for me to get one?
Wait, what? Wait, they didn't have online tickets though.
Nah, I guess
you had to
They're
go
talking
there,
about the R&B. What is it called? What was it called?
R&B at the park.
R&B at the park. That happened Saturday.
Nah, so they did, but I guess they shut down early. Like they stopped selling the online tickets
Oh,
early.
okay.
But I think they just do that so they could bump up the price.
Huh.
Shit.
Late
So how'd you
ticket,
end up getting
they
tickets?
45.
I went to the line.
Oh, and it was
Yeah.
enough for you?
Yeah,
Oh,
Where
okay.
Blue Q? Where Blue Q at? That's
right next to Harlow's.
right. Yeah, it's right around the corner, right?
Yeah.
It's right
'Cause-
above Bar West.
Right.
Cause ain't that where you had to get your tickets when we went that one time a couple years ago?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Cause I remember going to that place to pick up tickets.
Yeah. Oh,
I've been
okay,
there,
damn.
though,
I
for
never.
sure.
I never.
Yeah, I remember going to that place to
Shit.
go pick up tickets. Right,
that was
there.
that was my first time being, and it was like cash only. Like damn, bruh.
That was your first time being at Blue Q?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Don't be outside.
Yeah, so I pulled up, got my ticket in. Not like my cousin been telling me about it, but I just was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go. But then I was like, damn. Once they said that shit is sold out, I was like, shit, that shit that lit, bro.
It seemed like everybody was there,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, that shit was packed. It was, but shit, I went in there late and left early.
That make it lit though, just cause everybody there.
What?
Was
They-
there like food vendors? Like,
They
was there
were-
bars? Like,
Nah, it
What
was
was the
food. It
vibes?
was food vendors though. Lines long as hell.
You said you went there late and left early. Why is that?
Nah, just after a while, bro, it was like, all right.
You know, he's not a R&B
Not a while.
fan. He
A
not
while.
R&B fan, though.
What's a while? 30 minutes?
Nah, 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
He was
2
in there
hours.
with the
You didn't get no
UFC
drinks?
To
gang.
see if it was booming or not.
Nah, the lines was
Late
too
and left
crazy.
early.
really?
Yeah, and I was told the drinks was trash. So
Just get a shot.
shit, I just seen.
I don't think they give shots. there.
I
Latasha
don't
gonna
think-
get her a drink.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna give me a drink. Let's
Yeah, I don't
Just
think
get
I
a
really.
shot.
If the drinks are ass, give me a shot, please.
Because the thing is, I thought Zomom and them was like doing the food vendors, but I guess it's for a different.
Was it like food trucks there?
Yeah, like on the side. Yeah,
Oh, okay. See, I would have been drunk and eating food, vibing.
yeah I still like, hey, because I went around looking for them. Then you know what I mean, got in there, shit, almost had to fold some niggas.
For real?
Yeah, bruh.
It was
What happened?
Nah, they was just doing too much, bumping into everybody, bro.
Being
stepping
ignorant.
on your shoe.
Nah, it was really
What
that.
was the conversation last week?
Nah,
Go in.
nah, for real, bro. I
Look
thought
at
about
him.
it, and I'm like, damn, I want to be the nigga. It's a cool R&B vibe, like, damn, bro. And I overheard the niggas at the line saying, man, we having this because ain't nothing happened last year. You know what I mean? But man,
About
bro,
to set that motherfucker off.
for real. I mean, shout out to Ron, Unique, and Ashley. They pulled up like, what's going on? I mean, nigga,
It was that bad?
outnumbered. Nah. I mean, shit, I pushed the line on them niggas, and they wasn't. They
They
wasn't.
didn't want them problems.
Nah, they wasn't tucking either. So you know what I mean. But shit, he was like 2 of them, just me. But I would have whooped their ass though. But I was just like,
I know
damn,
that's
bro.
right.
Talk your shit there,
Nah,
K.
I would have dogged them niggas, man. Come on, man. But I was like, damn, you don't want to be that nigga causing a scene. So, but I remember them faces though, bro.
That's good.
Getting kicked out the R&B in the park is crazy, Kerry.
That's something I would do.
Nah, that
That's
time,
on
though,
brand for me.
you
It's a peaceful
Nah,
environment.
because I was thinking
I
like,
mean,
nigga,
your ass got banned from the bar at the damn cruise
It's very
shit.
on brand for me.
nah,
Was
because
they drunk?
I was thinking, nah, and that's why I was like, bro, I would look forward because I noticed one of them, the main nigga who was doing the most, he was drunk.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, bro. Then other bro didn't really want no, he just seen me like checking his homie, and he was like, bro, we just, whatever.
Hey, y'all give people a pass for being drunk, or y'all like?
I
be
tried.
Like, nah, this motherfucker even more irritating.
No, like if they keep pushing it, like when that incident happened in Vegas, I was trying to give her a pass because I knew she was drunk, so I was trying to give her grace. I said, "Girl, you're drunk. Like, be cool."
Yeah.
She just kept pushing me. I said, "Don't touch me." She touched me. I said, "Don't touch me" twice, and after that, it's like
Mixed her
all right,
real
bitch.
quick, huh?
Little 1-2.
Right after that, huh?
1-2
Yeah.
biscuit.
Damn,
I
yeah.
was really trying to give her grace, though. It was like,
quick.
I
Don't
really-
touch me. Don't touch me.
No, it was like,
wasn't
don't touch me.
no.
And she was just
I
like,
gave you a warning. I walked up. Nah, she did that
no,
shit
and she was
twice.
just like, bitch, like she didn't think I was gonna do anything, and I'm like, I'm trying
Yeah.
to, and then she touched me again. I'm like, all right, bitch.
What kind of combo you hit her with?
I don't even remember. We were in the
You
pool.
hit
I
her
think
with
I
like
just
a jab and a straight.
think-
You hit her with a jab and a hook. What'd you hit her with?
An uppercut from under the water.
we were in the pool, like the
That
pool
slow
was
one.
like-
It's the water.
Oh,
gonna slow
y'all was
you
in
down.
y'all was in the water.
Yeah, in the water.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Nah, but see, I was just like, damn. Yeah, but I mean,
I do try to give people passes, but like I'm a fun drunk, so it's like I'm not about to be going around starting shit. Like I'm just having too much fun, where it's like, all right, bitch, you need to tone it down. But I'm not like an angry drunk. You know, some people get angry, they want to fight everybody.
yeah.
And those type of people, I still be trying to give them a pass, but it's still like somebody, you don't got a friend or somebody come get this bitch. Something.
Birthday coming up, huh? Gonna be turned up.
I don't know. I really celebrate my birthday for my friends because
Okay.
they be like, you're not new for your birthday, your birthday.
Are you one of those people that like to say, I don't remember shit from my birthday?
There's been times where I don't remember shit from fucking 2 weeks ago.
That'd be crazy to me, bro. When people be like,
It's
it's like, damn, bro.
No, when I was
It's
on the
a real
cruise,
habit, though.
No, let me tell
like,
you.
motherfuckers
When I was
do
on
not
the
want to
cruise-
remember their birthday, bro. Like,
That's
on
crazy.
the cruise, I woke up so confused because the last time I remember was we was at the bar. I woke up, I said, "What the fuck?" I was in the room, and I looked at my friend like, "Bitch, when did I get in my bed? Like, we gotta go turn up. It's morning time. It's morning time, bitch. You done got us kicked out the bar." I was like, "What happened?"
That's crazy.
Blanked out.
Yeah, but shit. But I mean, nah, it was a cool little vibe, though. You know what I mean? But I think to go to something like that, you do gotta pull up like later. You know what I mean? Cause shit, from 2 to 9, like shit.
I'm learning.
Well, it's
That's
all
how
day
that's
event,
how
though,
long
huh?
it was.
Yeah.
No,
That's
That's
a
an
good
all day.
That's a cool
event.
event, though.
It is.
I ain't
Nah, he
gonna
definitely is.
I
Cause
wouldn't be there
It's-
when it started though.
Nah, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Cause
Do you feel like you do the proper things when you go to events like that, though? Like, I feel like shit like that, like, sometimes, especially as men, if we go by ourselves, we going just to stand around, mingle a little bit.
Yeah.
But people be out there with, like, the lawn chairs, they fucking blankets,
Oh,
That's
no,
smart.
you
they
right.
bring
Smart.
food. You feel me?
And-
Like, it's a whole event. I'm about to kick back.
so that's what I said. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, because motherfuckers be too cool. Like, I'm like, I gotta bring a chair next time.
Yeah.
We're at that age now. I feel
You
like
know what I
I'm
mean?
cool with bringing a lawn chair with an
And
umbrella.
it's
so-
buying
ice
buying
cooler,
drinks, you feel me?
drinks,
Bring
yeah.
everything
Nah,
right
facts,
there.
facts.
Go
'Cause
get it.
I'm glad they let you do that. They don't let you can't bring your own food, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
No.
you gotta buy it.
But you can bring, like, a
they got
cooler?
the vendors in there, so
Yeah.
they want them to make their bread. But yeah, then you can't bring no bottle, any liquid in.
oh, like not even like a Gatorade
Somebody
or something.
you can
Nah.
get some shit.
Yeah,
like
but I'm
that.
sure you could come in with an empty whatever. Then, but it's like, but a chair though, I'm like next time I come to this shit because they say
Find
the
a good
next
spot and just.
the next one
chill.
gonna be like in September. I'm like, see, I'm definitely buying that ticket early.
Was they checking people at the door like that?
Nah,
Where
they
you
wasn't.
couldn't take in like drinks?
Nah, they was.
Oh.
You should be able to bring an ice
Let me look
chest,
at
bro.
the who
'Cause
what kind of who was checking, like, guys.
Nah, you could tell he was like niggas if you.
Just let me-
Nah, you could tell it. Nah, and they was hella cool on women though. You know what I mean? But like you could tell if niggas knew, damn, like you could probably slide in there. But yeah,
That's
I
how
hate-
that's
I
how
hate
that's
shit like
that's
that.
how
Nah, you
that's
right,
how
though.
shit was happening at
yeah.
That's why you
go.
always gotta have a bad bitch with you.
Parlaire.
Yeah,
That's
shit.
why that shit
Stop.
sound problem.
Yeah.
Nah, you like, bro.
Pat
But
your
the
buddy
thing
down.
is,
He's a known
the
criminal.
thing is, even with that, it was cops around, surrounding this shit.
You can put it in the Gatorade bottle.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Like, I mean, if
Nah, but
Nick,
sometimes they be on that too. Because I remember like Soul Bloom, like one year, the first day they wasn't really checking people like that. Then the second day, motherfuckers try to bring some shit in. Depending on who you go to, they was tripping on shit.
yeah, but bro, in SAC, you already know, bro. You know the right person, bro. It
Yeah.
don't matter.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But yeah, cool event, man. Cool event for sure. I was like, man, SAC got at least they doing different shit and making it R&B is so much better.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, but the only rap song that played was Not Like Us. You know what I mean? But other than that, bro, that shit was all R&B, bro.
How do you think it'd be if it was a hip hop show?
Not the same, bro.
I love a
because
R&B.
did they have like local performers this time again or no?
Nah, I ain't know what you mean. He was just DJs.
Oh, that's all they had.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I mean, that's the shit. Like my sister performed that when we went there.
Oh,
one year.
okay.
No, it's not the same thing.
It is. That's what. That was a concert in the park.
Yeah, that's probably. Yeah, this he was just DJs. But yeah, nah, cause you could tell. Nah, you know, Gangsta was in there singing Usher and shit. But I'm like, nah, some different music played.
You was one of them?
No, I'm not a gangster, nigga.
I almost got him.
Nah, bruh. I'm talking about niggas who, you know, you don't sit in some environment acting different. Who's in there singing. I'm like, oh, this cool, bruh.
What's up, man? Guess what? They went legit, huh?
Shit. Yeah, man.
Shout out to G Herbo, man.
Yes, sir.
That's one of the hottest songs in the streets right now.
Yeah, that shit been bubbling for a minute, man.
Yeah, it's out there, man. Y'all heard that new Wayne?
Yep.
I heard it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't
What
really.
you think about it, Wayne fan?
I ain't really hear
It ain't it.
Damn,
It's
I
not
said
it.
niggas was killing that shit on X or Twitter.
Wayne don't talk about nothing, bro.
Nothing.
Nah, but
He been like
What has
that,
he got?
though.
He talked
Yeah,
about everything. He should just retire.
I ain't gonna lie. That's true though,
There's
bro.
no concepts.
I think you talking about on the album on like each song.
There's no good beat selection.
That's what from what like the shit I heard from like niggas just playing certain songs. The beats do sound crazy, but to me the rapping sound like the same Wayne.
Like I think the thing about Wayne, I think he's kind of the same as Eminem, where they rap. They're probably like two of the top 5 technical rappers as far as mainstream, right? I just think they don't talk about like nothing. Or the shit for Eminem, he talk about shit that motherfuckers can't really.
Thing. Yeah, Wayne just I see he's still doing similes, bro. He been doing that now for a minute.
But
Yeah,
his
you gotta
rapping is
retire
still
that.
elite.
Yeah.
But his rapping is still elite, I think. But I just think he just ain't talking about
To
shit.
what level?
But
though?
you're right,
Like,
cause and you gotta think most niggas was Wayne fans hard when niggas was like 14. It's
But
like
I mean, what can he talk about now
Who-
since he's living a different life?
he could talk about himself, who
Life.
he is now.
Like that's what Nas would do. That's what Jay-Z would do.
yeah, but that's the thing, bro. You right, cause I mean, yeah, you gotta evolve somehow. But
It's the same conversation with the Drake thing too, where people were saying like, bro, you gotta kind of, you know,
evolve with your music.
exactly.
But I feel like with Drake though, the lifestyle is still the same. That's why like the music don't like the content don't change.
You don't think the lifestyle is the same for Lil Wayne?
Nah, bro.
I haven't listened to it, but I don't like when certain rappers when they first come out and it's like they go so hard with their music. And I'm gonna use A Boogie for example. Like his first album,
Yeah, nah, that
clean
shit
as fuck,
yeah, that
and then
shit
it's
suck.
like once he got like mainstream and I don't know, like his music started changing, and I get you have to evolve, but I don't know, it just kind of gets too like mainstream and radio-ish for me, and not like more like raw and real. I don't want to say it's not real, but you know what I'm saying?
I think the problem with like so artists like Boogie and them, they come in from like it be like a new sound.
Yeah.
But I feel like that you see Wayne ain't like new sounds always gonna like kind of fade out, and sometimes those artists kind of lose out. But like somebody like Wayne, it's like, bro, you established, but it's just your shit. I mean, he sound the same to me rapping wise, but it's like the beats just did sound crazy.
The beats sound insane.
What's most important to y'all when it comes to like rating rappers? Is it their ability, their technical rapping ability, or is it the
Nah, that shit not that high to me, bro.
what they actually talking about? What's
Concept, subject matter,
subject matter?
cadence, flow.
Yeah, all that shit plays a part. I mean, and that's
Yeah.
why somebody like Kendrick is rated so high, because he actually talks about
And like
shit.
songwriting, like
And he tries different
think so,
things.
too,
like
yeah.
people that like like you're still experiencing like your sound.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna try a different sound on this song. But it's still me. I'm still in character.
Yeah, none of
But
his
it's
albums
just
sound the
different.
same.
None of
But
them
what
sound
if
the
that's
same.
Wayne saying like I'm trying a different sound? Like what if he's like trying a different sound?
Wayne not trying a new sound.
Oh, I
Wayne-
haven't heard it, so I don't know.
Hey, this and this new sound is even worse than. I mean, not to say like his music is horrible, but it's just it ain't movement.
yeah, but I mean, some people feel like he just put some songs together.
Yeah,
on one
that's what it
album.
sounds like. And it sounds like it's from his past era, like his like
okay.
rock star, like pop star
Yeah.
situation, and it's like he just put him on this album.
At what point, like, do you stop?
Nah, I don't think that's like I don't think we could make bro like niggas be like retire. I feel like we gotta let niggas rap till they can't rap no more.
Nah, me,
You gotta
'cause he just-
you gotta be able to be a critic and a motherfucker adjust.
Yeah,
Like
'cause-
you dropped a bad album, bro. Go put another 8 months in.
like I said, he could still rap.
Right,
But
right.
He just not talking about nothing. But like I said, I think Wayne ain't been talking about nothing for a long time. Though.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Somebody said that's why like rap gonna just have to adjust to niggas. It don't matter what your status in the game was. Y'all gonna have to start hiring writers, bro.
Or do you think his backing is the same? It could be the writers as well, but do you think his backing is the same as far as like not having so much Birdman and?
No, I'm sure. Because I mean, now it's money that you don't, you're not spending. You're not getting their late producers. And
But
shit.
just off the respect of him being Wayne, though,
like that is his manager now too. Some shit.
But just off the respect of being Lil Wayne, you should be able to get a Metro. Well, maybe he can't.
I was
work.
gonna say he probably got different producers.
And
Different,
he did. They say ain't no really like no names on it besides.
Bro, you could find a good
he got
beat,
like
bro.
one mini fresh beat, I guess.
You can find good beats, bro. You got to have somebody that's doing the groundwork. I feel like
Anybody's
that's
gonna want to work with Lil Wayne.
and that's what. And
Yeah,
that's
you
what
think?
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I see. Yeah, you're right. You think somebody, especially since it was the Carter VI, because I think that's why he even used that name.
And he need to kill that.
Nah, that's true.
You
just-
fucking up
I mean,
the
I
series,
don't-
bro.
But the Carter 5 did like shit, and like 250.
But that be the
Honestly, like, I
problem
think
with
that's a good run,
rebranding your
though, like,
sound. That's the
if you're
problem.
rebranding, it should have been not Carter 6.
Like you gotta switch shit up. You just can't be like, nah, this is 7, 8. Like don't keep
But I
stacking
feel,
that
I
shit,
feel it
bro.
though. It's your like lifestyle music. Like this is my first album, Carter 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna just continue.
I like
mean,
shit like
get
that
it.
when it like if it's in volumes and it's like a specific sound. Like, all right, bro, I know when he dropped the Carters, it's about to be some hustler music on here. We ain't heard that Wayne in forever.
But they said Carter 4 was even. A lot of people didn't even like Carter 4.
Poppy.
Nah, Carter 4 was cool though, but to
Carter
me,
4, that's Lollipop, right?
That's
No, that's
7 foot.
Carter 3, huh?
damn,
Yeah.
Lollipop was Carter 4.
Carter 3.
Nah, 3.
Damn.
6 foot, 7 foot.
Yeah,
was
you're right.
Carter
You're right.
4.
That's Carter 4. That shit was cool to me, but
That shit did down there a million.
to me, I feel like after that, that's when Wayne he was like, all
But
right,
that's when it started happening.
Yeah,
though,
you about
like,
to
yeah.
like shit getting different, but he did get like map. He was super popular. Like he worked, but then
Carter
yeah.
4 had some good hits on here. Yeah.
Yeah, How to Love was on.
How to
there.
Love.
She Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Carter 4 was solid,
Yeah.
but after that, he was kind of like, all right, bro. Because
I don't even remember the Carter 5.
I don't remember it like
I
that
never.
either.
The Carter 5 was just a couple years ago, I think, right?
Carter 5 is a
2018.
V, right?
Yeah.
Carter 5 is just V.
He has a song with Mona Lisa with Kendrick.
I didn't listen to this. I don't know anything on here.
Yeah, by then I was off Wayne, but I'm not gonna lie, I was off Wayne.
I think I stopped listening after Carter 3.
Yeah, but
I mean, Carter 3 was obviously like,
But-
bro, that was. I mean, he has Mr. Carter, a Millie,
yeah, nah, that was
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he
Mrs.
was-
Officer.
He was on top of the game.
Lollipop.
He-
Literally, that whole album you could just play.
Nah, facts. He went crazy on that shit. But that's what I'm saying. We
Didn't I
got
play something from there? Y'all ain't noticed on?
from Carter 3 or 2. Nah, he was from Carter 2. He played something.
Nah, you ain't playing nothing from the Carter 2.
I think
I know the Carter.
You
Carter
might
2
you
on.
might have not been here.
Yeah, you wasn't here that day. Yeah, when I did that. But yeah, I
We'll
mean,
do it
hey,
again. Nigga.
Nah, so yeah, with Wayne, bro, I think,
you gotta evolve.
bro, a lot of rappers. That's the thing. I think a lot of rappers gonna go through that.
But why you think we can't get no like a 444 album from like Lil Wayne or something like that?
Nah, see. Also, what I don't be liking about that sometimes is, bro, Jay-Z like he dropped that when he was like 50.
Yeah,
It don't gotta be like so like compared, but I'm just saying as far as like that development in
Yeah.
your style and in your age, like we
Then-
want to see you
then-
grow. You gotta grow hip hop.
Nah, I feel you, but then also like these niggas, like you said, their lifestyle might not change like Jay shit.
yeah. Like Jay is married.
Yeah, he got married,
pushing
you know what I'm
He
saying?
pushing a whole different.
Cause that's really on full. Like that's why I like that album. Cause yeah, it's like damn some grown shit. And that's what like when Charlamagne was like, damn Drake, why don't you make a? I'm like, damn, the nigga like he's still out here in his Houston clubs, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the angle he got attacked in Euphoria. Like that's the angle that like Kendrick attacked him. That's the angle that Pusha T attacked him.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, niggas gonna rap where their life is. But I get it. After a while,
Like, bro, I mean, but how old is you trying to be be
But
doing that,
sometimes-
living that
When
life
do
though?
you stop?
Yeah,
no,
but
but that's what I'm saying. Cause the thing is, like, the younger niggas love that music.
I think we giving them an excuse.
No,
I
I'm
honestly
saying.
think we're giving them an excuse because we hear their early on music. They have more meaning and more concepts and more like
Substance kinda.
yeah in the beginning, and then they go up to this like poppy area to where it's like
I
I
hate
only
that
want to make
area.
hits. I'm only gonna make you dance, and that shit
But
gets
a
old.
lot of people like that pop shit.
We do until we don't, and
Yeah.
it's like
I don't like it. I hate it.
But there's also a way where you could add too much substance into your music too early though. Like even like Ray Vaughn's like album or mixtape, he was talking a lot of personal shit, and it's like it might be too early for him to put that album out.
You could say that, but that might be your first time
Yeah,
hearing them. Though.
and I mean that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, so like by the time Kendrick puts out Good Kid, Mad City and kind of telling his story or missed him around, like he's already established. You know what I mean? When, I mean, I guess I don't know who else. YG, My Crazy Life. He already had enough momentum.
You think he put out hits before that?
Who?
Kendrick.
No, but he was already like he already had the momentum. Like him and Meek, they was both at that time, like they was highly anticipated. Like that was one of the biggest like freshman classes on the double XL. You know what I mean? That was what 2011.
Yeah, 2011. That
like
shit.
they both had a lot of momentum during that time. Because then there was other people. There's Wale. There's Cole. Like bro, Big Sean. Like bro, that era. It's like that shit is crazy.
A lot of rappers though go through that, and I think it depends like what you fit into your audience early on. Cause that's what even like 50 Cent, bro. It was hard for his music to evolve.
Do you think some of these guys are trying to feed too much of a broad audience instead of trying to stick to their core? And do you think these main artists got a core audience?
No, I think you can always. I think if you were like a super mainstream artist, you can always have like a core.
But I
audience.
think you should. I think for me personally, I think you should stick to your core.
Yeah.
I don't think you should try to.
If you do, I feel like if you do so, music would be a little bit more authentic.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Cause the thing is, like niggas care about numbers so much, and that's the
Yeah.
problem. Because if you stick to your core audience,
And when you sign a
numbers don't work the
contract and you
same.
working with like record labels, they get into all the technical shit.
Yeah, exactly. They be like, "You not streaming," and it's
Yeah.
like, bruh, the music is bad. Like,
Do you think like nowadays it's like people are more so going independent because they get further in their career doing that? Or do you think it's because I feel like back in the day it was like, you know, you sign a record label, they own everything that you do.
Yeah, I think it's more so ownership and control. A lot of people in the industry now, you see them complaining about not being able to drop their albums.
Yeah.
So it's like they've been an artist with a record deal for the last 5 years and they ain't got nothing but 2 songs out.
Yeah, it's a lot of artists like that. Like
yeah, and I think what changed too is like only like a few artists got like that type of power.
Yeah.
It's like Drake, Kendrick, maybe Taylor Swift. Beyond,
She
like,
just got like,
They fuck around and turn you into a writer. You ain't even.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. The labels just got too much power. So
I don't know about. I don't know.
You about to be the star. You writing.
I don't know if
Over
Drake
there.
would do the whole solo thing. We don't know how it looks. Even
But-
Kendrick, he's still Interscope.
like all the way independent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Because to
If
be
you
honest,
have-
But look
that's
though.
so much work on the artist, bro.
But
Yeah.
okay, so you think about the era that Drake blew up in, though, right? That's fucking hip hop, like fucking media pages though, like Two Dope Boys and fucking what is it, World Star and all that shit, right? So that's how a lot of people heard of these artists. So if they stay independent in that era, bro, ain't no telling where hip hop would be.
Nah, but you see, so the difference between that, like, let's say they like drop their music just like on their own website.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you lose the streaming numbers, but let's say like now it's kind of back to like getting physical copies. You like,
wait, why
in
do you
the-
lose streaming numbers?
nah, because you know Apple ain't gonna count that shit if you're not, you know, if it's not getting streamed on their platform. You know what I mean?
He's meaning like you gotta download it from like iTunes, right?
Not like
Not even iTunes?
No, I'm saying like if they selling, because now they'd have to have their own.
What? So an independent artist can't sell their music on Apple?
No, they can, but we talking about like if they gonna go to like the blogs and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Like to where it's like you truly independent type shit. It's like where you gotta come to me to get my, get my art. That's what I'm saying. Like numbers gonna be different.
I wasn't putting it into terms that would say like you can't put it on streaming services.
Oh, you just
though.
saying like how like you could still be independent and like
Because
stream
sometimes
on.
I feel like with anything, I think people probably get more. when they're independent.
Yeah, so this the game the labels play. When you on a label, like they put you on playlists and shit. Cause some people, like most people on Apple Music, I guess I didn't know this.
How you find that music?
Yeah, they just go find a playlist and that's how they find new music. They not going straight to,
And I mean, they probably play games with the algorithms as far as what's gonna play next when you do play a new song or something.
See, I don't do playlists. I type in song. I don't do play.
Yeah,
I
you
just
see.
type.
So what do you have though? You have
Apple iTunes. But when I want to listen to something, I actually type the song in.
you have Apple Music.
Yeah.
So, but when you go and you type in a song, it's gonna automatically play another song after that though.
Probably a song that I downloaded.
well, it depends. If you got that on,
if you playing one track, say you go play one track from like whatever artist, right? They're gonna play that next song is gonna be an artist that's similar,
yeah.
not necessarily from your
Like a song that I downloaded.
They just think,
before.
they might just think you like this artist, but you see, that's the game they
Okay,
playing.
so you're saying if an independent person, their stuff ain't gonna pop up on that.
they gonna that's the games like Insane. They start doing shit like that.
Yeah,
Cause I remember one time, Lil Baby, bruh, after every song he was him. Like when he was
I still
super
get
hot,
that, bruh.
I was like, damn.
But see now
hella
that's
mad.
but
Like,
now that's the trick I see a lot of artists are doing though is when they have a new song drop, they'll put it like as like a part of a 2-song package. That's what I see like YTB Fat do a lot.
Like, hold on, what you mean?
What the Y2B tag?
Did you hear him?
He hot though.
Yeah,
Y2B
he got some
tat,
shit.
Y2B fat.
He's hot. YTB Fat. He hot in the streets, bro. He hot in the streets, bro. But yeah, like anytime he'll drop a new song, he'll put packages not just as an individual song, but he'll put it like 2 songs to where so after that you play that song, it's gonna play his other song, and then you might play some other shit. But at least he's still getting those 2 songs off, as opposed to like so when I just went to and played that G Herbo song, now it's gonna play some other random song.
So
after
how
that.
long is the track? 8 minutes?
Probably only be like 2 minutes.
No, so because you can't necessarily do that.
Do what?
Like it has to be on one track.
What do you
One
mean?
wavelength. How
Like
you
you're saying
describing
it? Plays
it?
back to back the
Okay,
2
look,
songs.
no, this,
Nah,
You know what I mean? Because it's not
gonna.
gonna. The phone's not gonna skip a song and be like, "I'm gonna play your next song too."
No, let me show you.
You know what I mean?
Let me show you.
Nah, he almost basically saying, bro, dropping like an EP, right?
Yeah, but it's only like 2
2
songs.
songs, yeah.
But he's packaging it as
An album?
like, look.
Album is
So look,
not
this is
2
what I
songs.
mean. So look, so this.
No,
song,
but you have to
No, but-
package how you have to
no,
package
but listen,
something.
no, but listen. So look, Call Me.
Let me see.
This is new. This
Keep
June
showing.
6th. Call Me. It's a single, but it's listed as 2 songs. So when you click on it, it's Call Me and then Slide on Me, which is a whole different song,
Let me see, bro.
which was dropped on
It
May
says another
30th.
album. Oh wait. Oh, so they were dropped on 2 different days.
Yes, but he's packaging it as like. But you see, when you look at it, it's Call Me single. So when you go to this, you're gonna play Call Me, and then it's gonna play the next his other song
Yeah.
too.
How is he adding to an album?
But this not an album though.
Is
This
it
is
like
the
a-
thing.
No,
is
no.
it like
So,
part-
so
is
but
that-
it's
is
an
that an
open
EP?
file.
Yeah,
It's
like-
an open file, basically.
Are they
and that
gonna
you're
add
adding
more
to it
songs?
every. But they're not even preloaded on there. Like sometimes they be preloaded,
Yeah.
and they be like
And they're
fucking
gray?
grayed out.
Yeah.
They're not like that. So basically, he has
I'm
an
saying-
open
I
file,
was gonna
and he's
say, is he
adding
gonna
to an
add
album.
another song on there? Like, is this gonna?
That's what it looks like he did. Yeah,
Like he's just giving us 2 songs. You think?
That's
Yeah,
different.
But I've
and they both got 2 different dates on there.
he just added to I
That's
don't
clever. Let's sound like a nigga did some shit on accident.
know. Nah, but he keeps doing that though. That's the thing. I've seen him do it.
But yeah, I mean, the whole thing, like, I feel like you go to a label, if you feel like, bruh, I don't want it to take me, 2 years to make a meal, then you basically get an advance from the label. You know what I mean? That's the deal that nigga, because that's all it is, bro. It's a loan. Like, you know what I mean?
Do you think like some people, like for example, for like the streaming university stuff, Kai Cenat said that like Hulu, Netflix, and all these big streaming platforms reached out to him basically to buy the idea of streaming university to like put it on Netflix, but he denied everything. Like, do you think like that was smart for him to do?
Not in the meat. It's not. I don't think it's. Oh, go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say for now it's smart because first he got to test it out to see how it is, and the freedom you give everybody. Because I mean that shit is a little wild, like how everybody talk. You know what I mean? You don't know how he might be if he's on platforms.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, But eventually, they gonna come with a bag so crazy that we go, you know.
But that's what you want.
No,
That's
you're
what
right,
you
and that
want,
could be
like,
the
yeah.
thing. You know what I mean?
And
Nah,
because then that gives you more like down the road they're gonna understand like, nah, we gotta let you have creativity.
Yeah.
Because how it's going, you know what I mean? If that bag's that big, they mean like, nah, you could control all this shit.
Nah, but I think it's the opposite though. Like, not that he made the wrong decision, but it would have been a lot of money if he did it right now. But him not doing it, he's helping the whole streamer platform
You're right.
much more by holding off.
Yeah.
And that was his whole
Which
point,
is
right?
essentially what y'all saying too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just don't think it's necessarily beneficial for him right now to not do
this
it.
the thing. I think
Because he would have got a lot of money if he would have.
he would have, but
Did that shit.
again, like you just said, I feel like sometimes niggas holding on because that's why like a lot of podcasters try to do networks. Because it's like if I just go try to sell my pod to a what you call it, they might offer me $100 million, but if I get a network, now we could sell this shit for like $1 billion. So I think eventually, like, Kai might get a crazy deal. You know what I'm saying? That it's like, okay, now I could, you know, either give up most of the ownership, but you're going to have to at some point.
Because,
like,
I mean, they have a platform, which is AMP, which is what all of them are from.
AMP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
But
from
did they
that's
create
Duke,
that their own though?
Duke, Agent.
Yeah,
I
nah,
think Agent might have been the one that actually.
Created. He has like
Started
the
it.
whole house.
Yeah, I
or
think he's
something.
the AMP. Like, I think he's the one that started that shit, right?
Yeah, it was just kind of like they were all, you know, big streamers, and it's like, let's come together. And I think that's why they doing this shit.
And it
Things
might
are
be
just
more
so much
like,
bigger.
Yeah, and it's more like they get more. They're not restricted. They get to kind of do what they want to do.
How far can this shit go?
I think
And that's the calculation you got to make as a, like, when this motherfucker's coming in with deals.
Are we like it's kind of like I don't know. It's a new age of fucking money right now. Like
Nah,
in that
it is.
shit. So
Bro,
how far can this shit go? How late are people like to even jump in that shit?
no, I don't think it's late because to be honest, they haven't been doing that. They haven't been doing it that like for that long. And like I've been looking at it, bro, just like trying to study this shit.
I think they're changing the way that your streaming is. I think all of them are changing the streaming world.
Yeah.
A lot of people play games, and that's how like. I mean, there's still going to be those type of
Yeah,
people,
for
but
sure.
they're kind of doing it more vlog lifestyle.
Yeah.
And that wasn't really a thing.
To me, what I'm
like-
saying, it's like they creating like a reality show, but like on the go.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a thing, but it was a thing with like I'm gonna use Wiz for example. Like he had a product to sell you. You know what I mean? He's advertising his music, and with that you get a day to day and how his lifestyle was, whatever. But now it's just like they not even selling nothing, bro. I'm just on here showing my personality,
Right.
and you feel me? And
But they're getting paid from like the subs and the gifts.
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's a lot. They're
Yeah,
doing
I
a
mean,
lot.
I guess you could. They giving entertainment,
Yeah.
so you know.
And a lot of people, that's like what entertainment is now. It's not cable watching the news. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
people are watching YouTube,
Reality.
streaming. It's
Reality.
TikTok.
And that's why. And because what I noticed is like when they kept on saying like, man, this nigga DDG, like he was just able to create so many storylines from Stream University. You like
Yeah.
it's that lane of it. Like let's make some shit. Just that's what I said. I was like, man, this shit like reality TV.
And
but
watching it, it's like I had to get with the vocabulary of like what clip farming was. I didn't know what
Yeah.
that was and how they really do be making different storylines.
yeah, I found out about that when I heard like Kai be paying hella people hella money to do that for him.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bruh. It's like
The clip farm.
yeah, like just grab the
Oh.
clips from they like
Yeah.
whatever 4 hour, 6 hour streaming shit.
Would y'all rather be Kai or Speed? Because we're seeing two different ways of how you could do this shit, and they both are taking it far both, but just in two different ways.
So this the thing. I think Speed playing like a global game. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not familiar with him. What is
He was just in China or Japan.
Yeah,
or
but the
some
thing
shit.
is, you know what he did? He tapped into like his soccer fandom, and you know that's a global thing. That's why like the whole fucking world fuck with bruh. He
And
the
he
biggest
hella-
streamer.
He hella athletic, huh? So he be doing a whole bunch of athletic shit.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
part of his thing too. He doing all
Bat
this
flips
shit
for
yeah.
like 365 days in a row or some shit.
oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
he definitely the biggest streamer.
linking up with Tom Brady, Cristiano Ronaldo. Fucking, he did something with Khabib.
You know what I like about it though, bro? But he's so himself as well. Like
Nah,
he
facts.
acts like a big ass kid, but
And-
it's not disrespectful. It's not like
Nah,
no
facts.
oddball ass
And that's why I
shit.
think that shit worked for him. Like, but it's crazy. Like, bro, he be going to China, the nigga be looking like the president, bro. Like, what the fuck?
He get to it, though.
And
That's
they
what I'm
like
saying.
22, 24. You like, bro, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Then I think Kai Cenat, he creating like a whole, I think he's like a cultural, I don't know.
So what he did, what you talking about, Ray and like Tota?
Shit, I know Ray.
So like Ray, he
Ray's
met
the
him.
Asian dude.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. I
Did he
know
meet him
Ray.
in Tokyo or
Yeah, because I remember I
Japan?
seen like Kai flew to graduation in China.
Yeah, and they became close. And then Kai recently went to Brazil. This was before Streamer University. He went to Brazil, and he said he met this Brazilian boy. His name is Tota.
Oh, that's
And
dope.
he was selling candy on the side of the street, and he was like, and the guy Tota, he's like from the slum of Brazil,
for
like
real?
really,
Damn.
really bad part of Brazil. And he was just showing Kai Cenat around, and I guess he was streaming, like he knew who Kai Cenat was, and he had like two viewers on his stream. And Kai came back and seen him again, and then he was like, he kind of reminded him of Ray, and he brought him to Streamer University, and now he has like an average 15,000 views in his Twitch,
shit.
and he brought him back out here, and Ray says that he's like sees himself in Tota, so it's like his turn to take care
Oh,
of Tota.
I thought, bro, actually, I thought he was like faking around.
No, he's from
okay.
Brazil. He speaks like Portuguese or
Yeah, that's what they
something.
speak.
Yeah,
Nah, that's dope, and that's the thing. I think Kai Cenat, he pulling so many people on.
I think so too. I think
Yeah.
I love seeing that.
Yeah,
Then what I like about, like, for example, like Duke and them, bro, they just vlog their life.
Yeah.
And it's like, you like, damn, that shit got 3 million views.
Speaking of Duke, all these baby mamas coming out. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I seen that.
I didn't even know he had a baby.
I didn't either, but that's the thing. I don't think we
But
in that world like
But I don't
that.
think it's like I don't think it's bad that he don't want to like discuss how many kids he have or bring his kids on. Like
I
he kind
agree.
of seems, like I want to leave my family out of it and just be him. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, and I think it's like I don't know what's going on behind the scenes of why everybody is now coming up front.
because I mean, the whole thing was like one of the moms said he does financially.
Right.
you
So
know.
if he find, I don't know,
But I guess they were
you
saying
can't
like,
be out here being a deadbeat and you on stream every day making hella money. But if you're taking care of your kids and you want to keep it private, I don't think there's nothing wrong with
I
that.
mean, but if you taking care of your kids, but you ain't actively in their life, I mean, I don't necessarily respect that either. though.
Yeah.
and I think that's where most people.
But some people do.
Huh?
Some people do. If you paying for everything.
Yeah, some people do, but
And it's
I'm
like, I
saying,
don't
to me
think
personally,
I
I
don't
don't
think he
respect
was
that
in
as a
any
dad.
relationship with any of these women. I think it was just like
Would you feel the same way if you had the bag, if you was up like that?
I would
What
keep
I
my
know-
mouth
what-
shut.
From what you know, you would, of course, huh?
Yeah, like, bro, I just love my kid. I love being
Hey,
like,
man,
too
some
much,
people
bro.
let the streets more.
Nah, yeah, I'm like,
I mean, yeah, it's easier to live your life. You
That's
feel
what
me?
I'm
like,
saying.
Yeah, because when
You
I was
might
thinking
be
about that shit
outside,
today. You
you
a
like-
deadbeat dad, bro. They have so
Right.
much more freedom. Like, you don't got to
But I
worry about
think-
having
I
your
think-
kids
I
any
think there's a
weekend.
certain
I'm
way.
not. Bruh,
It's
so
a
much
certain
sleep
way I
game.
think you could go about it. Like you could talk about like, yeah, I'm a dad, but I don't want my kids on stream. He really was just like,
yeah, I think that nigga,
he
but
was
I
just
get
like,
it.
I don't got no kids. Like just
Oh, hold on,
nothing.
he actually said.
Somebody
oh, no.
asked him. I think it
Oh,
was that
for
girl Gia, this Mexican girl,
I know
or
what you're
whatever.
talking about.
Yeah, she asked him, do he have kids? And he said no before. This nigga got like 6 kids allegedly.
Allegedly. A lot of them was coming out saying
I know.
they not really his.
Well, I'm just saying, but if you do have kids, there's nothing wrong with being a proud dad. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with him not wanting his kids
Yeah,
on
nah,
stream.
facts.
Yeah.
But I think it's a certain way you got to go about
But
it.
look
You
how
can't
we
just
talking
be out
about
here
it, though.
acting like you're not a dad.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't.
That probably went against his, he probably
His
would have lost
image?
some. Yeah.
That's true too.
Nah, you did,
Like,
cause
let-
bruh, they
Chris Brown
started.
got 3 kids, 3 different baby mamas.
Who?
Bitches still love him. Chris Brown.
Chris
He started
Brown
at
is-
16, 15. Like, that's when y'all
That's
fell in
a
love
whole.
with
That's
Chris
a whole
Brown.
nother. That's a
Like,
whole nother
You know, but
phenomenon.
nobody would
If y'all
give a
would've
fuck
been-
if Duke
yeah.
Dennis had kids. I'm positive.
Nah, but Chris
But
Brown.
they do, though.
In
They
the
do,
journey,
though.
though. In the
Because
journey,
of the way
though.
that he's doing it.
In the journey, though, like, when you first start out, if you find certain shit out in the beginning, like, you already snipped it. So, lost so many fans there, you didn't get a chance to go here.
Nah, but that's the thing though. I think for like, bruh, it only some people he's going like that shit definitely, his brand definitely took a little bit of a hit. You know
Yeah,
what
Could
I'm
have
saying?
been that
Post-
one fine ass baby daddy, but
Posting
he
them
decided
without
to.
glasses.
Nah, they always do
Don't
that
do
with
him.
bruh. Like when he was in the army or some shit. I'm
They
like,
say he looked like Arthur or something.
hey, they some haters out here. Like, damn.
Yeah, that's that weird shit.
Yeah, but nah, that shit was crazy though. But I'm just like, that wasn't for nothing. Like, damn, I don't even know why that shit got like that. You know what I mean?
I don't either.
But
Speaking of streamer daddies, I mean, DDG kind of he pushed his line.
What did you just say?
Streamer daddies. I like that.
I know that was crazy.
This chicken.
Hey, what? Streamer daddies, bruh. Hey, buy that IP though. That might be.
Can't say
Streamer daddies.
they're dads, right?
Nah, you right, but nigga,
They got kids.
you about to start a new show out there, nigga.
18 plus content ass nigga, boy.
Subscribe to Streamer daddies, bruh.
That ain't that crazy.
Nah, but nigga,
Bro, that's insane.
kind of know. I ain't know what you meant, but I get it. Yeah, they dads.
Streamer dads. That's better for y'all.
That's a little bit.
They act like they ain't never called their dad daddy before.
Hey, that's my dad, nigga.
So that they said they somebody daddy.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that, nigga.
I never called my dad daddy before, bruh. No.
Me neither.
This nigga, yeah, man. But where was you going with that, man?
But shit, DDG, man, he
Hey.
but yeah, DDG.
Start the
man.
topic, man. My bad.
Oh my God, there's this. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but now DDG kind of, he fought back. I respect that. And the Halle shit.
What is that?
Halle with the air tags.
I seen that in the comments.
I
tracked
tried
him?
to screenshot it.
I
'cause
seen that in
shit was so
somebody's
funny.
comments. Yeah, that shit
If
was
I send
funny.
you this, just know I know where you are.
She tracked him?
Yeah.
Nah, you missed
In
the
the
shit.
declaration,
That might be-
apparently she's putting like air tags in his car. She put an air tag in the baby's
In the
diaper
baby,
bag.
but that's like
Put
that
that in
shit
the
being
group chat.
happening.
That
That
might-
shit being happening.
That
bro.
might need to be the pick for the,
Oh yeah.
for the episode.
Nah, bro, we not doing that.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
we might get
Yeah,
clipped.
put that shit on there, man. What
Why?
the fuck?
Put that on. Nah, that's funny though.
Why? What be wrong
Come
with
on,
that?
man. Hey, we gotta let this shit play out, man.
It's a funny picture, bro. That's what we using for this shit. But yeah,
So, yeah,
man. But he
she
fought
just-
back though.
And there's evidence of text messages. He stated that he don't think that she's mentally stable or well enough to care for the child. And the text messages, Halle was saying, like, oh, how she's already been having issues with suicide, and you know that I'm suicidal. How could you do this to me? And you're in Mexico. You are fucking la. And I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna go die. You wouldn't care if I'm not here anymore. And you're just sending him all these messages.
Yeah, and she said she took his gun.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
wait,
took his
though.
gun.
She is.
She is. But that's not the point. She took his gun when he was home, and he was like, I know you have my gun. Bring it back. Like, you have a son. I don't know. It looked like it was just a lot of toxic shit going on.
Yeah, but
And apparently, like, there's been multiple incidents to where DDG was out with his friends. And you know how you get the alert that there's an air tag? Have you ever got that
Yeah.
alert before?
yeah, that's the
yeah.
thing. I don't know why people be doing that. Like,
And
bro,
knowing it's
you gonna get
alert,
an alert.
Like,
yeah.
So it's been like maybe a couple incidences where he had to search his car, get the air tag out, and then another incident where there was one in the baby's diaper bag when he took the baby.
Yeah, like you ain't no. I'm glad Apple did that shit.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna let everybody know he's a head
Yeah.
tag in this motherfucker, man. So, but it was tough to go into that because you know they say
It sucks, yeah.
postpartum.
But bro, if somebody gonna play dirty, like I don't give a fucking if you
She
really
started it,
if you really
honestly.
want to see your kid, you really want to have time with your kid, you gotta play dirty too. Like I
and
get
to be
that
honest,
this
it
shit is
ain't
hard.
even really playing. It's just showing what it is.
No, I think it's playing dirty because these text messages have nothing to do with what, like, him getting his son or anything like that. I think it started when she said he was abusive, and now it's like, okay, well, I'm abusive. In his eyes, I never abused you, but you're actually the abuser. You know what I
like
mean? You're
emotional,
the-
it's emotional abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And
but
so a
she-
lot of people are trying to,
Both
postpartum,
sides.
and it's like I'm a woman at the end of the day. I have kids. I've had postpartum before, and I just feel like sometimes you cannot just keep giving someone an excuse to mentally, because if the roles were reversed and he was like, well, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't want to be with me, everybody would be looking at him like he's a crazy ass nigga. Like,
Yeah, but you see, with niggas, you can't say you have postpartum. And,
Yeah,
I
they're
feel
gonna-
like when women say that, shit, niggas gotta, it's like, damn, bro. What can
and
niggas
even
say?
in the text messages, he wasn't egging her on. He wasn't being aggravating. He was just like, why are you talking like this? Or you're blowing things out of proportion. I could, but I at the end of the day, we really don't know what happened, but the evidence is just kind of like,
Yeah,
It's
both
too much.
But
Yeah.
you're right. Both of them all playing that game.
Yeah.
To where like you really whatever y'all doing don't got nothing to do with the kid, but
exactly.
since y'all trying to use that to
So if he never came out and said anything and posted those text messages, and she actually harmed herself, and then we later know that he had those messages,
You're right.
How would people feel?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Would have been like the public opinion was never on his side. I think it would have been worse.
But the problem is he's not doing it to really like look out for her. He doing it to play.
No,
he doing
no,
it.
but like,
No,
I
I think
think,
at first he did though.
like,
but I think at first, like, he did protect her for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
There's been multiple videos of him saying, "You guys don't do this to Holly. Don't say this to her." Like, I don't think he really wanted to do this.
and that right there, that's the problem with these situations, because the men always feel like they gotta protect the whole situation as a whole instead of protecting themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you have someone that's bashing you in a way, right?
Fight back.
You have to fight back,
back.
even if you see it's unfair.
Yeah, I think.
I agree with what he did.
Yeah, exactly.
Fight back, bro. If you really want
I
your
don't
kid,
like it. I
fight
don't
back.
Like it.
No,
I
no,
don't-
but that's
I
the
don't like it.
but
I
that's
think-
how a lot of these men they get in a hole like that until where they can't dig themselves
I
out
don't
because
like
they didn't
it
fight
in
back
general.
in the beginning.
I think I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm not saying
Right.
she's wrong. I don't like it because at the end of the day, you guys both need, your kid needs both of you. And you guys are trying to say, "Well, I want full custody." Why? Well, she's not meant to like. She's not going to harm your baby. He knows he's not. He's not going to harm their kid. And it just sucks when you're like, I wouldn't wish this on nobody because I've been through it. And it's like I don't want to have to fight and like show all your dirty laundry just because I want to spend time with my son.
Yeah.
But
just
But
sucks.
that's what happens when you have kids so early in a relationship.
Yeah.
Though. You know what I mean? And both of them have power as well. So
Yeah.
it's about to manipulate their sides.
Yeah, that shit. It got ugly, but I'm like, yeah, because I mean, you could say he should have posted those texts earlier.
I think he was still trying to protect her though.
Yeah, that shit.
But then once she said like abuse allegations and he knew like that's not what type of man I am, it kind of did tarnish. So it did tarnish his image, and he even spoke about like some deals he lost.
Yeah.
So do you think like that she should be treated the same way as far as like her having a Disney deal and like her speaking to him like this, like
That'll never.
Yeah, it's
because
never.
like you see with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, like he can't even be in Pirates of the Caribbean no more.
And that'd be the problem.
For real.
That'd be the problem with them situations.
Even though he was
He
feeling not
lost
guilty.
all. No.
That'd be the problem with them situations. Like when we be saying when roles are reversed, it's never looked at the same.
And I think that's fucked up.
Especially when shit came out first, because then now he might look like some people like.
I think that's like a lot of shit we do. Like that shit's bullshit, bro. Like why can't I have my same endorsements, whatever, bro? We are.
Nah,
People first of all, people make mistakes, bro, and everybody expect to be forgiven for the shit that they do.
Yeah,
at a certain point.
It's just this like this brands have been around for so long. They be like,
We're not going to support domestic
but they don't,
violence.
and that's the problem. They don't support shit.
yeah.
They don't support nothing.
be
They
real
go
quiet.
for this
Yeah.
like fake ass image that nobody can live by.
Nah, you're right. It be some bullshit. Cause and that'd be a lot of pressure. Like they say, Tiger Woods had a shit, nigga had a sex problem, but the image he had was like so good that the nigga like when the shit finally like came out, he was like, damn, bro.
Nah, bro, you need different advertisers or something, bro. Go get in the Old Spice or some
Right.
different type of commercials, my nigga.
The
like,
bag
you
be
don't-
different though. And that's
Still
just
a bag.
Stop, bro.
But he
That
ain't
be the problem. And that,
You're right.
That be where they be like, you selling your soul, bro. Because
right.
you're acting totally different for this little bit of money right here.
But he ain't lose his deals though.
Who? Tiger Woods?
Yeah, he just recently left Nike, and that's just because he sucked now.
Yeah, because I mean, shit. Even when Kobe was going through his shit, Nike ain't, But
Nah,
again,
he wasn't with Nike.
when he was going through,
He was with Adidas. He got dropped.
in like,
And I think that is
05?
crazy because
Kobe got dropped, bro.
Bruh, nah.
Yeah, he was with Adidas.
Nah, but that's way before the shit happened.
No, he was with Adidas, and then the allegations happened, and then
he got dropped.
yeah,
Which I think is crazy because as a regular person, say you and your spouse get into a disagreement, domestic violence, whatever, cops get involved, but nobody's guilty, nobody press charges. You still get to go to work the next day, right? Everybody still gets to go to work the next day. But as somebody that has that's in the public that has an image, it's like nobody was charged with nothing. But we don't even want to be affiliated.
Nah,
with
because
you.
you see,
Yeah.
when a brand is selling to consumers, like your job ain't really like, like people's jobs ain't really like selling to consumers. But when like you gotta sell to consumers, they might be like, nah, you support this, so we not gonna fuck. Like since you supporting that,
Bro,
we not gonna.
the fake image, the being politically correct, that shit needs to go down.
Then also like
All that shit.
You know, it depends like how much money you make for the brands. Like some people, if they like, you know, like for example, for her, Haley, Disney might be like, nah, that's a Little Mermaid, bro. Like we ain't.
Right.
That's Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
We not dropping.
Yeah,
Mermaid.
like we ain't going. But you know, other brands we like DDG, they like, bro, we could just go hire shit your friend, nigga. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, that shit got a little nasty.
To clean it up though, Kobe, yeah, he signed with Nike in 2003.
When did the allegations happen?
Was that 06 or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah.
Really?
So Nike never.
I thought that shit happened early.
Nah, he was
Maybe
definitely late. He like
maybe
05 or
yeah.
04. He be the latest.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. False information, man.
Nah, but I'm,
Scrub that
So
from
in
the-
July 2003, Kobe was arrested.
and when did he? So you say he signed with Nike in 03?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on. When did he actually sign? So that happened in July.
So I could be right.
No, you could be.
All right.
His initial contract began in 2003 and concluded in April. It doesn't say what the exact date.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like Nike's too strong through this shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think also it just come down how much money you making for the brands, man. But yeah, nah, that shit got a little messy, but yeah. I don't know.
Did y'all hoop this week, E?
We did. Yeah, man. Play some basketball. Got some buckets.
Ready to get out there, Kerry?
No, not shit.
I'm ready.
Kerry gonna be at the end of summer. He's the end of summer type of guy.
Nah, you right. I'll be out there, bro, going crazy too.
Yeah, no, I didn't say all that. I didn't say all that.
Nah, I'm saying.
Man, what you
nigga.
say?
When I get out there, that's how I'm gonna be, bro. That's the energy I'm on, bro.
Wait to get you out there, nigga. I'm gonna be looking at your back, nigga.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, nigga.
Hey.
Yeah, nigga. I'm gonna make you shake ass, nigga.
Never.
Ain't bringing no condom. I'm gonna do it to you, nigga.
Hey,
Yo, what?
Hey.
I'm gonna do it to you real sexy, nigga.
Ooh, I love this. This is, ooh.
Hey, these
I'm feeling
niggas.
that
Hey,
heat.
Going on.
I was
Hey,
waiting
turn this
purposely.
shit
I don't
down.
talk
What
on
the
camera. I like to
fuck?
see your eyes when I speak, nigga. You understand? I like to see your soul when I look into them. You understand, nigga? You understand? That's what real dogs do. You understand, nigga?
Ready for me to get out there?
What happened?
Hey, bruh.
That's crazy. Them niggas talking about basketball. That shit sound crazy.
That sounded
Yeah.
like, what's his name growling in my ear? What's his name?
Who be growling in your ear,
You
dog?
gotta- Hey, what's his name?
We don't know who we growling yo.
Michelle.
Oh, nigga Shannon.
Shannon Sharp. He was growling in my ear.
That's crazy. But yeah, nah, y'all get to watch that?
That shit was hella funny though.
That
I seen a
game?
little bit of it.
Yeah.
There's another funny clip. I think somebody put that shit in the group chat.
Oh.
Probably, yeah. But how y'all? So I know you had put the clip of Woody McClain
Yeah.
in the group chat. How did y'all feel about what he was saying?
Y'all, you wanna? Can we run the clip?
You sent that on Twitter or no Instagram, right?
Instagrams.
But for some reason, I feel like everybody sees me as one thing, and I don't know how to feel about it. My first acting class I took in LA, they had this exercise where it's the first day of class, and you have all these actors in there. And then she sit a chair in the front of the room, boom. And she said, all right, sit right here. This is me, I'm sitting in the chair. Back towards the whole crowd. I want y'all to tell this guy what y'all see him as. So I'm sitting in the chair, everybody's saying, bad boy, the thug, the killer. I'm hearing this stuff. They don't know me, you know what I mean? I'm hearing this stuff. And she's like, all right, stop. She's like, all right, turn around, introduce yourself. So I turn around, I'm like,
which one of y'all niggas trying me?
yeah. I'm like, Woody, nice to meet y'all. Everybody's laughing. Turn back around. All right, what y'all see him as? Oh, he's the nice guy. He's the sweet guy. He's the da-da-da-da. But that moment made me realize people judge you before you even talk. before you even say something. You know what I mean? So before I was just picking any kind of role because I just wanted to act. But now moving forward in my career, it's like I want to be very strategic of what I pick because I don't want everybody to keep perceiving me as this bad person. Because
the clip kind of ends there. He walks off, but
He walks off.
I don't know how y'all feel about what he was saying though. I mean, cause personally, how I was introduced to bro was skits and shit, him being funny. So
Same, like on Vine and shit.
yeah, that's what's kind of weird about it. And then the first big role he got was playing Bobby Brown, which I mean, yeah, a bad guy, but I mean, I don't think necessarily he wasn't portrayed as that.
Bobby Brown wasn't a bad guy. What Bobby do?
I mean, they kind of
Wasn't he whooping Whitney's ass?
They kind of say they wasn't they just saying he's the one who got Whitney too.
But I mean, it turns out it was kind of the opposite.
Right.
Yeah.
That was like Ike and Tina, but like Ike and Tina was up here, and then Bobby and Whitney was down here.
I mean, I don't think it was never that. No, I don't think.
Maybe it was just more drugs and shit.
Yeah, it was just drugs for them. Man.
Y'all never watched their show?
Nah, I did. Like,
Bro,
you talking about when they shit?
But
Yeah,
no,
that's what
but
I'm
he
saying.
was bad
They was
as far
having a
as
great time.
For real,
the way he would act though, the way he acted within the group and the
that's
shit he
what you
did
mean.
and all that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I kind of got introduced to him. Like, I only seen him play one bad guy role.
So I think that for Woody, I know he was trying to, because I don't. That's definitely like a perception probably most black men get, but I think like that was an exercise that had to do with where he was at. I feel like
Probably
in Hollywood, like
Yeah.
because you a nigga in here, like yeah, you gonna play.
There's only so many roles
yeah,
that
you
you
know,
can play.
which it ain't right, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. I do think,
But that kind of give you, I don't know, how people see you in society. It's only so many things that you can do. It's only so many ways that you can act.
nah, that's facts, but also like that's why I'll never see in like real life. We don't really get a chance to sit there and ask like,
Yeah.
what do you see me? Because that'd be sad.
Do you feel like there's an actor that you feel like you're tired of them playing the same role?
The Mexican dude that played Hector in every movie.
What? Hector.
Our buddy that played fucking, his daughter always getting taken.
Oh,
No,
I know, but
don't
he
run that
only
back.
being taken movies.
No, he
so.
got it. Now he got a new movie coming out, and he's being like, it's funny,
He's saving,
but it's the same person.
Somebody's daughter too, or some shit.
But it's supposed to be funny. It's like, nigga, you
Liam, whatever.
Liam
bro,
Neeson,
Yeah. Now I do feel like the thing is like when you have like what's Brown name? Ghost. What's Ghost's name?
Omari Hardwick.
Yeah.
Joker.
I just put actor who always plays Hector.
Let me see. I don't know.
You look at his IMDb.
Now I feel like
it's all Hector.
I think sometimes when you kill a role so much, you just get
That's who you are.
like that's what we end up knowing you as. And
Like Mike Epps always gonna be Day.
damn near.
That's what you. Okay.
Like
Nah.
when it comes to acting,
Nah.
Yeah.
well,
Nah, because he got other big roles. I'm just viewing it like All About the Benjamins is just as big as next Friday and Friday after next to me.
I don't think so. But it's
yeah,
close.
but I'm just saying like what shit. What's his name on that motherfucker?
Reggie.
I'm really trying to think.
Trying to think of an actor.
Now, what I was gonna say, like, all y'all watch Rat?
What is it?
That's a Taraji movie, right?
Oh, like I was gonna say
Straw?
her, but I don't want
Straw.
to. Like I feel like she kind of be playing like. I don't want to say the same character, but it's never far off. Like,
But
Taraji.
she's also played somebody. She played in the movie Hidden Figures, where it's completely different.
But Taraji got this look.
Like, yeah,
this struggle.
Yeah, I know. That's
Look.
why.
you know,
And
it's
she
never
gets
like
cast
she's
for that
just
role
like
sometimes.
a wealthy, funny. I don't know. It's just like
That's
always
why
kind of the similar.
They need to book her for something, bruh.
Like, well, actually, I'm
something.
gonna say she did Cookie in.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
So
But
let
you
me
see,
let me not say.
I never
that.
followed what you.
But
call
even
it.
that, I couldn't really take her. Really that.
But that was
serious.
good. At least she was like bossed up though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she's played a role like
Yeah,
who I could
she
do bad.
has,
I could do
okay.
it bad all by myself is a similar role to that movie.
I'm trying to
Sure.
think. Like for me,
Yeah.
Like, I think, like, my favorite diverse, like, actor would probably be Johnny Depp because I've seen him in, like, so many different movies, to, like, Disney movies, to, like, drug movies, to action movies, to horror movies.
You don't know nothing about no Edward.
Would you consider Denzel
Please.
diverse?
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of people would say he's not.
I kind of think he kind of plays, like, he's a
Them
great
movies
actor.
might be like
but,
this.
but his acting isn't, like, surprising. Like, it's, like, on brand for him.
Yeah.
Like, what's that Book of Eli? Like, that was a good one. But it's, like...
But some of these, so think of some of these actors, like how big is Denzel? Like when you go to the movies for his movies, like you going to see a Denzel movie. You feel me? Like sometimes you might not even know the fucking name of it. Like I know
Right.
Denzel in it, I'm gonna go see this shit.
Right.
Like it's only like a handful of those actors.
Yeah, damn near. When I was in New York, I damn near went to the play because him and Jay Gyllenhaal. was
He
in
don't
it.
even watch. He don't even do the plays.
I went to a play when I was out there. The kitchen, Hell's Kitchen.
But do you do-
Alicia Keys play.
But
Alicia
you do
Keys play.
plays.
That's tight.
But do you do plays?
It was tight. Yeah, it was my first time, but it was interesting. Sometimes you gotta
I
try
think
new
that would
shit.
be cool, though.
Yeah, you
to
gotta
go to
try
a
new
play that,
shit.
like, a real... Like, maybe an actress or a singer.
Yeah, like Tank was in it when I went. And then you discover, like, the girl who was playing the lead role in that shit, like, she's really dope as hell. She's really talented.
You like her, huh?
Yeah, she's really good. She could sing. She's a good actress. So, I mean, now you discover new people. And then there was a dude who was also there. He was a good singer. He's from New York, I think. So you discover new people, new talents.
So
Because that's live, too. You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm recruiting all the time. You got to add new talent.
That's, like, still a thing. People still dream to be on, like, a Broadway play. Or
Yeah. I mean,
musical or...
yeah, that's definitely a thing because that's how you get the, I think, a Tony Award or something.
It's a whole nother world.
Yeah, because that's how, I don't know if you guys have heard people talk about an EGOT, where it's an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and then a Tony. So I think a Tony is the Broadway.
Oh.
Yeah. 'Cause obviously Emmy is TVs, Grammys music, Oscars movies.
EGOT.
Yeah. It's like an exclusive group.
What else, bro?
Yeah, but that was yeah. Woody got real emotional on that though. Real vulnerable.
No, he did.
So I mean, there's the riots going on.
Oh yeah.
Where y'all stand, man? Y'all
Fuck
agree?
ICE.
So the ice raids in LA.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Yeah, that shit, like, to be honest, I wasn't really like paying too much attention, like, till I seen the clip of the school. Was it like a school teacher
That's...
who was crying? He was like a black man. He said he worked at a school and they raided at a graduation.
But why are they acting like, and I don't know, are like Mexicans are the only undocumented people?
No. So that, but I feel like it's a stigma when people hear ice raids, bro.
Right.
It's more illegal people than just Mexicans.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm
You know what I'm
saying.
saying?
Like,
But that's what they get this. Yeah, you're right. They get the stigma.
Yeah. But
and we're
where
in
they
California
doing,
though.
Exactly.
We're in California.
So it's for, like, of
there's
course.
Russians. There's
Yeah, but the
Asians.
bigger population of immigrants
it's-
are Hispanic.
Yeah.
Not to be rude. Not to
Yeah.
be. You know,
No,
I'm
that's-
not saying that. I sound messed up saying,
that's
"Well, go
just
get
true.
the Asians or the Russians." I don't want them to get nobody, but
But you're just
it's
talking
like-
about because you're just talking about the stigma of
yeah,
it. Why
it's
is it
like
only
only
that?
Mexicans.
Yeah. So I mean, you're not wrong for
it's
what you're
definitely
saying.
it definitely is a stigma, but we are in California.
Yeah.
You're right. That's a
Population
good
is
point
just-
too. I mean, yeah, y'all both right.
Yeah, so I seen the video of the guy speaking, and he say ICE hit a graduation. So, and some kids, like, they might be documented because they was born here, but their
Right.
parents not. So they say their parents have to, like, run and like live the kids and shit.
What can make them come and just do that? Like, is
Well,
somebody calling
that's
them? Like,
that's the new they put in.
oh,
yeah,
they could just go anywhere and do that?
No, because they say the new administration said, all right, y'all, all the sanctuary cities or states, like, y'all could give us criminals, like, let us go into jail and get the illegal criminals. But if y'all don't, we gonna go, like, we gonna have to come through neighborhoods getting illegal people. And I think ICE, because I think they even got things in SAC right now. They got just random checkpoints, I think.
I damn near seen some. I seen some people getting pulled up on a Home Depot a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. They doing shit like they hanging out in places like that where you be like a lot of undocumented people be.
Yeah, like I'm just driving from work, going back, and I just see them. I see the cops like confronting people at the Home Depot, putting their gloves on and shit. I don't know if they took anybody, but
Yeah, cause
they just on that.
And all like you said, somebody could call them, and they could just come to your house, and of course they gotta ask, and you gotta let them, because if they don't have the right shit,
you do have you do have rights as
Exactly.
an undocumented person, and I need to find that paper so I can post it. But y'all do have rights, so
What are the rights?
I don't know them, but they do have rights. And because my supervisor gave me like this pink slip, and it had like it was in Spanish and English, that like if they come and try to like just whatever, I don't know, but like they have rights.
yeah. I mean, one thing is like they gotta have a. I think if they just got the like wanted you to like search, they could do it. But the thing is, sometimes they like, let's say like even if like illegal immigrants, because some people they go into some people's be like, yo, come in. Yeah, they don't like, even if they in my house and I'm documented, you can't come in my house to search, like take them people, take them out. But I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, if they'll say it was cool, like, yo, if you're gonna send some criminals, like, cool. I mean, it's a little fucked up getting people who just trying to.
I mean,
Make a
so
living.
where do y'all stand on like just them sending not just criminals, just people who are illegally here altogether? Like, where do y'all stand on that?
I think they should be able to be here. Like, if they made a life for themselves, they're living here, they're not bothering nobody, they just want to live. Like, you really should be able to live where you want to live.
I say,
do you see-
I say
but
they should go through the. They should be allowed to go through the process.
Yeah,
After they get found to be illegal,
yes.
because
'Cause what are they doing?
everybody's given the opportunity to go through the process, right? You just have to
And
you
what's
have to
the
go
main?
through the process.
But what's the main reason why a lot of people don't go through the process? Is there something
Nah,
that
the
maybe
process is hard.
they don't have the money for it?
Yeah,
or,
it's money. Then, it's money, but it's just the whole thing. It's like,
I think it should be like a ticket. If you're undocumented, we search you or whatever. You don't have a criminal history. You got your own place to live. You work. Your kids go to school here. I'm gonna give you
But
till
do-
December.
But that's not the whole problem at hand, though. The problem is that they're saying,
using
like,
resources.
Yeah, exactly.
They're taking they're taking resources away from like people who are actual citizens. And that's where the problem lies. You know what I mean?
yeah, like I'm not
The
gonna lie.
problem lies
New
with-
York was wilding. Like when they was paying for that nice ass hotel to like house, like immigrants, and it's like it's homeless people from
The
from
problem
here.
is
Like, that
with
was
our
crazy.
homeless people and the drug addiction. We're having, whether they're here or not, a lot of Americans, and they're young. They're about 30 to maybe 50 years old. They're documented, but they're addicts. They're homeless. They have no motivation to be inside. They have no motivation to work. Obviously, they have an addiction issue, and it's like, yeah, I work with these people, so I know, like. I try to get them housed, but sometimes it's like a whole process and they don't go through with it because they've been outside for so long. So it's like a lot of them get food stamps. They sell the food stamps to get drugs. So it's like, what is it harmful that somebody undocumented here is using food stamps and they're living somewhere to live and they're not doing drugs? They're just trying to take care of their kid. I don't see nothing wrong with
because
that.
it's taking resources from actual people.
People that want to be
American
outside
citizens.
and use drugs.
No, but you think those are the only people that are taking resources?
No, there's
from?
a lot of people. We have a lot of resources here. I don't think anybody's getting resources taken away. Like, there's so many resources here.
Okay,
for our people.
so even if nobody's getting resources taken away, right? Say they're using these resources for undocumented people. Those resources, it could be more resources for the people, the American citizens who are getting them.
Like
if they
what?
take away the You said like what?
Yeah,
Food
like what?
stamps. Let's say
if
food stamps.
There's
for
enough.
example.
People are not getting food stamps because somebody else is getting food stamps.
Okay, but
A lot of people get
there's
denied.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
people
So
who
the
get denied.
denial ratio
But
might.
what does that have to do with
And-
somebody that's not documented?
And there's only a certain allotment that you're gonna get, right?
Well, people that are undocumented, can they get benefits like that?
Nah, you shouldn't be able, because I mean, if you undocumented, you don't got a social security.
Yeah. So you shouldn't be able to get those type of benefits. But
and to be honest, that's where it becomes tough when you're like not documented, is because you are not accounted for. Like, they don't count you when it comes to like what the state is getting. You know what I'm saying? Like, your income might not be counted, but let's say that's why, like, you know, if you're saying like they getting food stamps and all that.
Yeah, I mean, what you're like you're saying, they're probably not, unless they're doing something in that roundabout way.
Yeah, you have to go in around, you know, like another way, because shit, you're not supposed to be able to work like most undocumented. It's hard for you to even work, even go to school.
They tripping off them because they can't pay taxes.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. That's why the government's really tripping, because I mean they don't necessarily care that they're probably taking away housing.
Yeah, because if you could pay taxes, then we get we
good,
getting your money. But when you're not documented, bro, we can't. Like, if you do something, bro, we can't.
Okay, so
okay,
like
but
this,
you don't
like
care.
this,
You don't care
like
about that though, because I
That's
mean,
what I'm about to ask.
Okay.
Like, so if you gotta pay to be here, right? So basically, we all paying to be here.
Yeah.
And then this person come in illegally with his family, and they're not paying shit to be here. Now, how do you feel?
I don't give a fuck enough about what other people are doing.
No.
But you gotta understand how it's impact.
So I don't have that much money to be worried about. Like,
exactly, and they're taking it from you as well.
Nah, so because look, it's not indirectly, but like, you know how sometimes you might be like, damn, shit getting expensive.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But that's because, like, again, the whole supply and demand thing, like, that shit is going out to more people than they counting. You know, it's accounted for.
Yeah.
You know, that it be a little shit like that, but that's why the only thing that I do understand is the other side. It be feeling like they ain't got no heart, bro.
Yeah, and that's the problem. It's the way they go about it.
Like for example, bro, me, I see that shit with the kid. I'm like, damn, bro, this, because I wasn't even gonna say nothing, because, bro, you know, sometimes you post some shit on Instagram, then he'll go to motherfuckers who know it all when I come in, tell you like, nah, this what we voted for. Like, nigga, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and Gavin Newsom is against what they're doing, coming into California and doing.
I seen they said Gavin Newsom is going to try to excuse me.
Trump. Because Trump said he want him arrested.
You can sue him?
He calls him Gavin Newscum.
Yeah.
Does he really?
Nah, he does. Yeah. He say because bruh called for his arrest, and, you know, Gavin Newsom was like, this never happened to a sitting governor or something. So,
but he also said, shit, if y'all got a problem, come see me.
Yeah, because first he was like,
he brought it to him.
Because he was like, first of all, bro, he was like, California, we pay the feds $80 billion. Yeah.
Billion? We got that much?
Bruh, yeah.
We got money.
Yeah, we know
They're
what?
trying to act like we
like the 5th biggest economy in the world.
Yeah, in the world,
California
bro.
alone.
We need to branch off.
Damn near.
Branch off. Get out of here.
Nah,
we once was a part of Mexico, I think.
And now they trying to come back, put this shit back together.
And that's, you know, that's another funk that's going on. It's like, nigga, this our shit, bro.
I feel him, bro. What? I don't care how many years it's been. I'm coming back for my shit.
Nah, but so, yeah, because the whole thing with the ICE is Trump overruled Gavin Newsom's call and sent the, you know, like the National Guards. And that's why they going crazy, because he was like, bro, y'all don't got this protest under control, so we going to send the National Guards in. But, yeah, I mean,
this shit about to get ugly.
It is, bro.
I mean, it's already getting ugly. They rioting out there. You know, people fighting back, you know. So, I mean, because how they going about it? I mean, I'm sure.
Just when the other side, when the law start really,
we about to turn into Handmaid's Tale. We about to be blessed to be the fruit up in this bitch.
Nah, that shit could get ugly though. Like if both sides keep going how it is. Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, them protesters, they doing damage out there, bro.
But it's gonna be one protester that take it over the top.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, niggas ain't winning against the national, bro. Niggas ain't gonna win against the National Guard. Cause first of all, you already seeing like you seeing the discourse online is like, nigga, hey, that shit ain't, motherfuckers like, nigga, that ain't your fight. You know what I mean? So everybody, all that like solidarity shit people talking about, that shit's not gonna happen. You know what I mean?
That'd be the problem, because they can really pick you out the crowd. Like,
yeah, and it's like, damn,
bruh,
and that's how it be. Like, god damn. That's why I'm seeing motherfuckers just went out there to get a nice picture. I gotta do the 3 to 5. Like, bro, don't be out there trying to get a photo op. Niggas got professional cameras and shit, bro. Some real shit going on,
out there with the shiesty on.
I mean, we is the land of the free and the hope. So, I mean, it's understandable why, you know. Yeah. Like, you know, people want to come here from other countries.
Well, sure.
So.
Sure.
Yeah, like, nigga, we here.
You're one of them, right? Yeah.
You know
So,
what
I mean-
but that shit is a process, bro. Cause think about it, bro. I just got my shit last. But I mean, before that, at least it's not like I was illegal.
Let me know,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I
What's
was-
the fee? What's the reward?
They said the TikTok dude got deported.
What TikTok do?
The one that would be, he'd just be in the videos, be like,
Oh, he did.
Oh yeah, but nigga, he's Italian. Nigga, fuck out of here.
damn, why you
Go get a
Nah,
cannoli.
No, I'm just
outta
playing.
here.
But nah, listen, if you not like before I got my citizenship, bro. If I did anything, nigga, I could be on that plane too, bro.
Yeah, we know somebody that
You're
got
a walking
deported.
testimony. Let them know.
Nah,
If
but
he could do it, y'all could do it.
All right.
yeah, but nah, that's the thing. It's the process, bro. That shit is, you got.
And
Is the process too much to explain?
Nah, it's just they require a lot because basically it come down to the nigga interviewing you at the embassy, like, so America got an embassy in most countries. So to come here, you got to go do an interview at the American embassy. So like, let's say I'm about to have a wedding, I could have some people come, but they're gonna be like, yo, I'm going for my wedding.
Isn't that annoying with anything? Like, you go anywhere, you just want to make sure you get the right person that day. Because it could be somebody
And
that
that's-
just woke up in a fucked up ass mood, or they got shit going on.
And sometimes that's
you know?
that's what it come down to. So of course they ask you questions like, they might be like, first, yeah, you gotta have money. Like, you gotta show them that you got proof that you're not about to go out there and
bullshit.
yeah. So
Be out here pimping.
But usually they not
bro.
like, you could get a visa, bro. They not, unless you like win the lottery, because they do a lottery draw too to give to get green cards.
Yeah.
If you don't win that, the only other ways to get a visa, then you come here and yeah, that's when people get married and shit. Then that's a way of doing it. Yeah, but other than that, bro, you gotta first people just try to get the visa. You know what I mean?
And how long is that good for?
So it depends. They give you like 6 months. Then of course, if you 6 months you go back, they like, oh, this person we could trust.
Oh, okay.
They might give you like a 12-month. Then
So it's like you're signing a lease to stay here.
Low
6-month
key.
lease.
But then some people overstay that visa, and that's when now you illegal. And that's how like people from different countries.
Wait,
are here
so wait,
illegally.
you get a visa, your 6 months pass.
Or like a school
expires.
visa. Like you might
Now
like,
you're legal?
like let's say
illegal.
illegal.
Oh, illegal. Okay.
Like let's say I was in Kenya, but I got a scholarship to Sac State. Yeah, once I graduate, shit,
You gotta go back.
You gotta go back. But most people, you go here for 4 years, you might be like, nigga, I'm not going back. So then it's like, catch me if you can, niggas.
But then there's also the part where a lot of these people that want to come over here, they might not have the resources to know where
Exactly.
to go to even they might not know how to get permanent
Yeah, exactly.
residency.
And it's like, hold
Become
on,
a
all you
citizen.
gotta do is cross that river right there.
Yeah, it's easier to do that, and then it's like, okay, once I'm over here. Now I could go do what a lot of the people that are doing that, or they're picking the fruit. They're doing a lot of the jobs that American citizens don't want to do.
Yeah, because this is what happened. Like, a lot of countries found out, like, you could come to America from Mexico. So, like, they just fly from, like, Kenya to Mexico and try to come through. Or, like, a lot of people doing that. So, it's not just...
Or through Florida.
Just to say that, yeah, it's not just Mexicans coming through. Like, people know that it's like a way to get in there. Then, the Mexican cartel be making deals with people. You know what I mean?
I'm scared of them.
Hey, y'all got y'all real IDs?
Bro, I thought I had one, bro.
Nah.
Bro, ID?
I guess not, because when I used my clear at the airport, they gave me the fucking red. They're like, nigga, this ain't it. They're like, next time, I keep giving them shit my ID. They keep giving me this
What
thing.
your ID look like?
Nah, I guess he don't got one of them symbols.
Bro, I've been having my real ID for hella long.
Nah, bro, you probably think
Nah,
you
you
do.
don't got the real ID, bro.
Yeah,
I
because
just-
I got mine last year. When
No,
you
but
get
they
your-
have been advertising it for the last
I just
two,
flew to
two-
LA,
It's like
bro.
the last
2 years,
4
yeah.
years
Okay.
almost.
Huh.
And I flew to New York.
They've been advertising it, but they've been saying like they're chipped.
When y'all get y'all most recent IDs?
Me was last
Actually,
year.
shit, damn,
And
that
it wasn't a
last
real
year.
ID?
That's what I'm.
Nah,
And
they-
that's why they gotta see me,
driver's
because
license.
they gotta see me because I paid for it. It was like, get my license and my real ID. I
Oh,
got
you
two
paid for
different
both?
ones. Yeah, but shit.
it's all
But you
one,
could have
though.
really got one.
The driver's license, my driver's license
Is
is
the
my
real
real
ID.
No,
Yes,
no,
yeah,
it's
you can,
not.
you can, yeah.
No.
Yes, it is. I'm telling you.
Nah,
They
let
said
me-
that you need a real ID. The driver's license
Exactly.
is not that. It's
Yes,
two different
but
things.
see,
they
let me
make
see.
they make one. It stands
the-
straight.
All
up.
right, so you see, that's what they.
It
so,
says driver's license.
Yeah, but if you got this,
What the
Yeah, this little because
I'm about to check my shit.
they gave me they kept on giving me the thing
So
that got the
compared
symbol.
to that,
So
you
how
gotta
do I
get
have
mine.
You don't
which
got
is
the
not.
symbol.
Yeah,
Let me see.
I got federal limitations.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I might have that.
Yeah, if you has got that, yeah, they tripping on it. Cause I'm like, hold on, I paid y'all. So when they told me that, I was like, yeah, I gotta holler at
But
the
look,
DMV.
even my old one had it though.
What the fuck?
No,
I
hold
think
on.
you got it, bruh.
Nah,
You got it,
so,
bruh. You ain't got it, bruh.
So it's 4 different symbols that you gotta have.
See?
So, but I
They look
think
the
that's one
exact
of
same.
them.
They both on there. They both the exact same.
When you get the element.
But they making this shit hard for people, though, bro. Because now,
I
like,
got this one in 2018.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
you got to bring, like, your birth certificate and your social.
Now, so mine,
a piece of mail.
or like some your smud bill or some shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I did all that.
I
I'm
don't
like,
got
hold on, nigga.
time.
I'm tired of mail. Can they stop doing mail?
And what they basically saying is, as well as a tracker in there, right? They're saying, like, this is kind of like a new way to scam. Not like necessarily a scam, but like we're all having to pay $50 to go get this real ID, and everybody that's a U.S. Citizen needs it.
Who wants to
Travel. You can't. Who don't want to? Eventually, like
I mean, there's some people
not
that
travel like out the country. Travel up the street.
domestically. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's a domestic thing. But I mean, I know like if you upload your passport, then they not.
How long?
They can
How
travel
long
with
is that
their
going to be
passport.
good for though? Until
What?
where you got to get a real passport.
Right.
Oh no, yeah, come on. Nah, you right.
And I don't think they're ever gonna do that.
But
Passport
then
is like
I was so I'm like, bro, this whole time I'm like, yeah, I got my real ID. So these niggas keep handing me this red thing saying this is not a real ID. Next, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? They did
so
that
when
shit
you
twice.
flew to LA,
And I use Clear because on Clear it's like either use a passport or real ID. So I'm giving them the ID.
so all they did was make you go through extra clearance, right?
No,
You can't fly, bro. You have to walk, bro.
No, he was able to fly, but
No, I went through. Cool. It's just it's kind of like they give you that little. It's like a warning. Like next time it ain't gonna
because
be
they
good.
said like, bro, you not gonna be able to do this shit without the real ID.
Yeah, I know, but they've been saying that for a while.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that was before the shit just took effect. What, May 7th or some shit like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know they pushed it back.
But that's what I'm saying. I've been had my real ID though. Like I thought they was just when you went to go get
You're
your driver's license.
responsible, okay?
No, but I thought when you went to go get your driver's license, they just giving you real ID now.
Yeah, I remember, bro, because I was like, I might as well get both.
Yeah, they shouldn't give you an option. That probably would have been smart instead of saying like, oh.
So
you
yeah,
either get it
because you
now or
saying
get
your
it later.
license
Like,
is your
nah,
real
nigga.
ID, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought the real ID stood up straight though.
Yeah, nah, I'm glad it ain't. Fuck all that. That shit
That was old. I got
Nah,
that
some-
too. That was
Damn,
because that's the one I got in 2018. That replaced the one that stood up.
Because my first ID, it was like 04.
Are the
that,
ones-
that shit say 411.
Yeah, that's this
Are the
one.
ones that's-
That's this one.
Were you, oh, that's not you weren't
Got that clipped up and shit.
Huh?
Why I got a hole in it?
I don't know. That's just how that motherfucker
Yeah,
came.
they be don't they? Nah,
was that before you was
they
21?
do that when it expire, don't they?
Oh yeah, this is before I was turned 21.
Maybe the ones that stand straight up are
Before you turn 21, I think.
Yeah.
Nah, mine was never. None of my IDs was ever straight up, bro.
mine's either. I think I just
Young ant.
Mine's was straight up. My ID.
for real?
That's before I had a driver's
Yeah,
license.
my ID was still. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all remember? Charger got a date.
I don't got no date.
She got a hot date. Hot date.
Yeah, so.
With a hot plate.
Gary trying to get us
I got
up
a
out
hot
of here,
plate.
bro.
nah. It's just
Date with a hot plate. Yeah, so
I should go on a date.
We got 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
What y'all want to touch on?
Yo, what y'all think? The Diddy shit, bro. With 50 Cent, baby mom.
Diddy.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, niggas gotta start. Yo, that flying shit. Women, I might be quiet for that, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
That shit could easily be turned into sex trafficking, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, her case is not like Cassie's, bro. I ain't gonna lie, she was hoeing.
yeah.
Yeah, that ain't nah for real. Like you not about to get the same. Talking about she fainted when she heard what Cassie was going through because it was the same thing.
Girl.
It's like nah, you was hoeing.
Yeah, because I mean, Cassie was his actual girl. Like, it don't seem like she was his actual girl.
And at least her. And
Shit, it must be worse then.
Wait, what did she
What'd
say?
she
Because I
say?
missed this whole.
so look, the crazy part is she say
So
her
who was
friend-
it? Wait, who was this?
this is 50's baby mom.
Okay.
So she said
So she's testifying as a Jane
Doe.
Doe.
Okay.
But
Niggas know, and 50.
Yeah, and 50 been posting it. It's like, damn.
He was like, I wonder who that is. And the next slide was her. Like, nigga.
He messy, bro.
But anyway, she say Diddy used to talk to a friend, but her friend got married to somebody else and like moved to Italy, so she started fucking with Diddy. Yeah, so that already right there is like grimy.
Yeah.
And the nigga was like, well, you come to Miami and all this shit.
It's crazy when women do shit like that, huh?
What? Start fucking with the friend?
The friend, man.
That's wild.
Just fucking around.
Nah, but
I
look.
don't fuck with my.
This nigga.
If I did that, you wasn't my friend.
But cause Shorty said, she said he was a friend though.
Yeah. That's what she's. Yeah, that's
yeah, but then it's like, damn, Diddy only paid you 10 bands, bro. Like
for a whole like.
I mean,
for a
honestly,
whole, no,
if a
for a
nigga
whole
tell
9
me
days.
he got 10 bands for me, I'm flying this coochie out.
No, for a whole 9 days, and you not 50 Cent baby mama.
Yeah, I'm flying this coochie out.
For 9 days. And
10,000?
You 50 Cent baby mama?
No, 15. He was 15 days actually worse.
She already had a kid with 50.
Yeah. The kid, yeah. This
I
is
mean,
like,
what if he
shit,
ain't giving her no money? Like,
nah, I mean, he said he paid like 1.8 million up front.
listen,
Y'all ain't thinking about the opportunity, yo.
Listen, I'm flying this coochie out for 10 bands
For 9 days?
for 9 days.
That's devaluing.
That's
You gotta
what. That's
value-
what.
you gotta
1,200.
value.
What's
No,
that?
no, no.
It's
1,100?
only 9 days of work out of the month. I'm
Niggas
getting
did the
10K.
math. He was like
You gotta
750
value.
a
You
day.
gotta value it more than that, Latasha. That's crazy.
No. I think if it's Diddy though, you gotta.
It came with perks.
Right.
Fucking-
We went to.
Get
We
fucked.
was
I'm
at the
getting 10
resort.
bands and I'm getting food.
And you
everything.
have
Like,
and you haven't had freak offs though.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what
hey,
that.
Nah.
soak in the bathtub when I get home.
Why y'all acting like the people that's doing the freak offs wasn't partially enjoying the freaking
Right.
off?
Nah, because that's what they get on the stands and they.
It's too much. It's too much unaccountability in this
Nah, you right.
motherfucker,
That's what
bruh.
I think with
Everything
her.
is just coarse.
Yeah, like
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. With her, I'm not buying it, bro.
No, I think they did enjoy it at first, but then it's when all this man is.
but it doesn't sound like anyone was forcefully.
Nah, Cassie.
No,
might
I'm
have
saying
got this. Yeah.
outside of like the domestic shit, bruh. Like it don't sound like nobody was out here really like, I gotta do this shit or he gonna kill me.
But when it gets to a point
where
where you're kind of the
you
coercion,
just
is-
a freaky ass
yeah,
nigga.
yeah, Diddy, yeah, because that's what he
Oh,
liked.
this
He
nigga
liked to
is
see
wild.
he a cuck.
And it's like to the
Nah,
point where,
but
hey, the funniest shit is
Everybody
when Cassie,
going along with it though, to a certain extent. Like, bro, that's
Hey,
Nah,
look,
but there gets
think
to a
they
certain.
drugged
It gets,
up. He drugged them all.
they're taking drugs. There's that part, and then he's having them. He's paying these male escorts to fuck this girl while she's on drugs, and then she doesn't want the person she's fucking to do drugs because she's worried about them being crazy. That was one thing she said. It's like it comes to a point where it's like you're doing this just to please the man, and you're not enjoying it no more.
Nah, you know what's crazy is when like even Cassie was like, "Damn, nigga, I want to see you with a girl." Like,
Right.
I'm tired of doing this shit. She was like, "Damn, can you you have a freak off with some girls?" Diddy like, "Nah."
Diddy gay.
He
Diddy
like,
gay, bro.
he like call the Punisher, bro,
The Punisher.
and tell that nigga to say that nut.
Diddy gay as hell.
So
bro.
wait, he wasn't in.
No, he was just he would just have them come over and he would watch his woman get fucked.
And then he would rub their cum on his nipples.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Diddy was on some other shit, bro. And
He a fan.
bro, the lady, hey, one of them escorts was like, "Yo, my girl want me to get it in with her." Diddy was like, "Nah, he
Say
better
that
say
nut.
that nut for us, bro." Hey, yo, like, come on, bro. So with her, with like 50 baby mom, I do think like him buying houses and shit for them. That's where he start doing this little like trickery shit. Cause then it's like, if you don't do what I do, then you gotta get up out my house. But I'm like, man, y'all know, like, come on now.
I mean, there definitely has to be some accountability
Yeah, like,
taken, but
I
that's
don't know
what.
why y'all think it's crazy for 10 bands I'm flying out. I don't know why.
No.
That's crazy.
I don't think. Look, I think if it's Diddy, like,
Yeah.
get 100.
yeah, exactly.
Even that's what I'm saying. For 10 bands initially, yes, I know I'm gonna get more.
From Diddy though.
Yes, I know I'm gonna get more than 10 bands.
she
is
never
what I'm
did- she
saying.
never
Told
did
you
that.
it's the opportunity,
she did
bruh.
get,
Yeah.
nah, she got a penthouse in Miami or some shit. But then now the freak offs got to keep going
That
crazy.
that 10 bands was just a little down payment.
Nah, that's true.
Everybody,
make you famous.
everybody got a price. That'd be the thing about it.
It's true, nigga. You know what I mean?
Everybody got a price.
Like, who
Facts.
the women out there that's flying niggas out? I mean, say,
Hey, right. I got a price too. Shit.
I'm gonna need 100 bands, so I ain't doing the 10
You're
bands.
not.
Yeah, you
No,
flying
you
that
not.
dick out for 10K.
Nah, you right, cause shit.
You flying out for 5, bro.
Depending who it is, nigga. For
Exactly.
That, for the
For
free.
5 bands, I'm definitely. It gotta be for
I
like
buy my own
the weekend or something.
stills.
That's a fact. If it look good.
Hey,
Talking
like,
about women.
nah, facts. Come on, bro. Nah, but shit, Diddy, bro. I'm like, nigga, you was on some other shit.
I did he guess.
But nah, he was definitely trying to have her be on the same program as Cassie, though.
While he was fucking with a young man.
Maybe she got just some shit she ain't going for.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think he know the type to go for shit like that.
Yeah.
But nah, that shit was just funny. They like, damn, bro, we want to see you with a girl, bro. He like, nah. Tell that nigga that was crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Brittany Renner, Kevin Gates, they got divorced already.
That's a fucking joke.
Who cares, right?
Bye.
I don't think that shit was never real.
Why they get divorced?
Oh, it was real. And she said that she's gonna go with her heart, and then people are gonna hate her. And, well, they got married in April, got divorced in May.
Yeah, like 52 days or something. OKC and in Indiana, they tied at 1.
Nigga forgot their names.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be here very long. They'll be going in 3 games, bro. But yeah, and then Coco, shout out to Coco Gauff. She won the French Open.
Yeah, shout out.
Her
to
opponent was hating on her.
Oh, for real? I seen you say that.
Fuck her. Like it was my fault. I made unforced errors. My another opponent would have been a better matchup. Like, shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Like, she was hating, bro. And the Coco Gauff still defended her, bro. I just think that's the thing that,
People, you know what I mean, got to deal with.
yeah, that black women have to deal with a lot of times, bro. So it's fucked up. I feel like so.
Just they just need their congratulations, huh? You did it.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Sometimes they
That's good
don't get the credit a lot of times.
And they be dominating too, though. Like,
Yeah, they did the same shit to Serena for the longest time. She's the greatest woman tennis player ever. So, but yeah, shout out to Coco Gauff. And yeah, by the time we come next week, OKC gonna have the championship. But
hopefully.
talk about that. But yeah, man, that's all we got. Unless y'all got something else y'all gotta get off your chest real quick. Yeah, Elon Musk and Donald Trump, they was out here beefing. We don't give a fuck.
We didn't even talk about that.
Wait, why was they beefing? Aren't they BFFs?
Nah, not no more. It's over with.
Fell out.
It's up.
That's messy.
They
I don't
said
trust people that
Trump
fall
did
out like
something.
that.
He did something with Tesla or something, right?
Nah, he just announced that shit been in play though. But he brought it up now though, cause you know the EV credits they was getting taken away, but that shit been on.
But yeah, they fell out kind of. They already kind of was
So,
already falling out, and then
all right.
Trump announced a big beautiful bill, and Elon Musk
Said
said
he's
this shit is terrible.
gonna
The
bankrupt.
big beautiful bill.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's
like
what
a
it's
dollar?
called.
Nah,
No.
it's all like they trying to do shit to like balance the whatever. American budget is terrible.
Big beautiful bill.
So they talk-
BBO.
Yeah, that's what Trump called it. You know, he just.
So
you
the
know he's
thing is,
stupid.
Elon was talking about the bill, but because he really blaming on Congress, but the shit got Trump name on it. So like, even if you don't say the nigga name and you keep dissing the bill, it still fall on him. So of course Trump gonna respond. He was like, "Yeah, that nigga just mad because I'm taking out I'm cutting his government, whatever." And bro was like, "I got a bomb to tell y'all." I thought that was corny. He like, "This nigga is on the Epstein files. That's why they ain't dropped the files." It's like, bro, but you can't say that. You know what I mean? Like,
Why?
And if you knew it already, why you still fucking with him?
Yeah,
bruh?
so that's
I
why
mean-
I'm like, that ain't the right thing to say. But I mean, I think a lot of people do think that bill is bad. But yeah, I'm like the way Elon went about.
Do you,
Like,
do
and
you-
you're an orange pervert.
Do you
Huh.
keep your partners, not partners, dirty laundry, just because y'all in business together? But when y'all fall out,
I don't
I mean-
do that in general. Like, if you fall with somebody, I'm not gonna be like, bitch, that's why your underwears was crusty. Like,
Yeah.
but not like, or do you
What
like,
if they-
nah.
I mean, it's hard. You can't not.
Or do you
know
call them out
somebody's-
on their shit and still be cool with them?
you should be able to do that.
Nah, hold on. Like, You see that's the type of, like, for example, like that underwear shit that whatever Trump and Elon did. You can't be cool after that.
No, after that you can't be cool. But during, it's like, bitch, what the fuck is going on? Like, do you need to go to OB? Like, what's going on?
Or like
if your underwear is crusty, I'm gonna it's not gonna be like I'm gonna take a picture and then wait till we fall out and then it be bitches
really
like
doing
that.
that.
Like, it
I
be
know
bitches like
that sounds pretty.
That shit be crazy.
That's like malicious, and it's like you're waiting.
Bring up a bitch.
You know
Use
what
your
I mean?
drawers.
Exactly. But,
Like, how
I would
did you
never
even
do
get
that
those?
because, like, one, like, if you told me that in confidence and you were my friend at the time, I expect you to keep my secrets too. So if we fall out, I mean, I fell out with a friend before, but I didn't go and just tell all her business. One, like, I still respect you because obviously there was a point in time where I loved you, and I'm gonna just let it. We just don't talk no more. That's just that.
The thing is different when, like, that shit. It might show in your character too.
Exactly.
That's when it's like,
and
bro,
no one's gonna want to fuck with you. Like, oh, you be doing shit when you fall out with people. You do too much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't trust you.
It's like, for example, like, let's say a nigga who be raping women.
Yeah.
You don't do nothing. But then, like, once you fall off, you like, man, this nigga. It's like, bruh.
Yeah. And you sat there and hung out with them.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, that's what I was like, nigga, you don't. I get it, bro. That nigga, like, he like tweeting for certain shit.
even when bitches be like, that nigga had a little dick. It's like, bitch, you was fucking a little dick for years.
Still big though.
They say you only need like 3 inches.
Hey.
I mean, people scissor, so.
That's crazy.
And they say the woman shit is only 4 or 5 inches, some shit.
Pause.
What else they say, bro?
I know they say a lot, huh?
Let us know, bro.
They
say only. They say.
Who the fuck is they, bro?
Who be telling you stuff? Who's they?
Sometimes you see shit on the internet. I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding.
They.
It's a lot
Who
of
they is?
It's a lot of they.
Chat GPT.
Yeah, ask him.
Siri.
All that.
Google.
All
That's
that.
they.
Exactly.
Hopefully they come back next pod and tell you some more stuff.
Always.
Hey, is Google just an older model of Chat GPT?
I mean, they got the AI overview.
Yeah.
They got their own.
Is that
shit,
like
though.
the original, but is that like
Yeah. I mean, definitely.
on the family tree? Is that
I think
like
ChatGPT is a little bit more
Jeeves.
personal.
No, I think Ask Jeeves was the original.
what
Who?
the fuck is
Ask
that?
Jeans?
Ask Jeeves. Y'all
This
don't
nigga
remember
is
that
a
one?
tech guy.
We're not familiar,
Ask
brother.
Jeans?
Nah, Jeeves.
Ask
Ask Jeeves. Who the fuck
yeah.
is Jeeves? dog?
Bruh, that's the one you used to go to ask you ask anything.
Never.
Never heard of
He
it.
said that's all the ones you go ask anything.
Nah, but I don't
Nah,
ask
but Google, but ChatGPT and Google, it's different though.
What's-
Yeah.
But no,
Nah,
on,
but
Google-
on a
'cause-
family tree though, like
Google-
Google is like you have to type
so
it.
certain-
And
Certain-
then you have to go do your own research
Yeah.
from you typing in
ChatGPT
that.
kind of researches
you gotta
it
start
for you
somewhere.
and then
but
gives it to
that's
you.
to his point though.
They
Like
not
he's like the
understand
OG.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
he's saying, but I'm saying, but it's still completely different.
But-
But now even Google has the
Yeah,
AI
yeah.
overview when you
Yeah.
search it on Google though.
Nah,
Like,
and they got their own. Their shit is Gemini. It's their own ChatGPT.
oh, do
You
they?
think
Yeah,
one
because
of
when I
these
just search the
programs-
Kobe shit, it pops up like
AI generated.
AI
Yeah.
overview.
You think one of these programs are big enough to take over for like Siri? Or you
Nah,
think
and so-
Siri's just going to improve with the Gemini? Is it Gemini with Siri? Is it Gemini?
No, I think what they trying to do, they trying to buy.
Something intelligence they got going.
Yeah, but I think they was actually trying to buy ChatGPT to just have it on, like that to be the Siri.
Yeah.
Because they saying
I didn't know that, but I
they
just thought I
saying
just came
Apple's
up with the
AI
idea.
is like trash. You know
I
what
thought I
mean?
came up with that idea just now, bro. So, my bad, bro.
Nah, yeah, but like now ChatGPT just nigga ain't no research. Just give me the answer, nigga. I don't want to go
Literally.
clicking on links and shit.
These motherfuckers is thinking for us.
Yeah, nah, facts. I like it, bro.
This Carrie don't want to think. That's crazy. But Latasha has a heart out, man. In the words of a great philosopher, I was fine before I met you. I'm gonna be fine after you. Words of a great philosopher.
Word.
Should have added bitch at the end.
Great philosopher by the name of Carrie Wallabango.
Okay.
I'll probably say some shit like that.
Yeah, as always, stay rational, but don't get afraid to get a little ignorant. We out.
Bye.
Peace.